Hey guys.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Hello. Yes, this is the Week Link.
Episode 36.
Yes.
I am Mikhail Svrcula.
My name is Brian Tan.
I'm Keren Bala Devan.
And we are here to give you another weekly dose of
Yes.
random bullshit.
Correct.
All right. And if people tuning in on YouTube, if you can see, we have we have changed. We are
Yet
we
again.
we are homeless. We are travelers. We are gypsies. Sort of a podcast setting.
We are like a weird traveling circus.
Yeah.
Basically, the
It's
three
like,
of us.
I know we travel so much like Europe hates us. You know what I mean? Like how
Who?
you know the Roma travelers?
Okay.
Like they just go down and always
Yeah.
like, get out of here, you lousy. So like, yeah, okay.
The nomadic people.
The nomadic
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
That's us, or like the podcast.
We moved to a
community.
new area. We ransack. We kill off all the flora and fauna, and then move to the next.
We're Mongols, lah. We're basically like we are the Mongol horde of Malaysian podcasts. you know.
Okay. The Mongols sacked Baghdad.
Yeah.
Yes.
We just sack a bag. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
What's in the bag? I don't know. Chocolate chips, women's
Yeah,
underwear.
yeah.
I mean, we're not
Just
violent.
junk food. It's just junk food only.
That's
That's
it.
all.
We're not
Yeah.
violent. We're just
Yeah.
very, very strange.
I think the
people.
next podcast will probably be recording after we break into a cafe that's like closed for the night. You know.
I already got one earmarked.
That.
Oh,
yeah,
there you
I
go.
already found one.
Oh,
I already
correct,
found one.
what's so special about this cafe?
Huh? A lack of a lock on the front door.
That's the
yes.
best feature of
That's
a
the
cafe.
best. You want to
I
open
always-
a cafe, make sure no lock on the front door.
Yes.
No
I
lock
think
on
we
the
are so
front
desperate for a place now, right? If any of us can recommend a place, and we don't mind if it's haunted, you know.
door. Yeah.
I really don't care because we only record
Don't
like
lah, guys. Don't. I edit this. I go back listen to this and I gotta hear ghostly
Yeah.
voices in the background.
okay.
You should-
If you do,
Yeah.
if you hear, what's worse, you hearing a ghostly voice saying,
Yeah.
"Oh, I'll
Yeah.
kill you, get out," or "No funny."
Oh.
Boo. This one
yeah,
podcast,
yeah.
like the fuckers giving feedback, though.
That's right.
Is that
okay.
worse or not?
That's probably like yeah. I will go to hell.
Yeah.
Because I cannot
Invite the
tahan.
ghost to be the guest lah.
Oh.
Special
Okay.
interview.
Oh.
Special interview.
Ask the ghost to produce lah. Ask him to check the sound
Yeah,
out,
yeah,
make sure
yeah.
it's okay.
Oh, at least
Check
if
the
the
levels.
sound has problems, we can blame it on the ghost.
Yeah,
lah.
yeah.
Okay, there we go.
If you
Nice.
know anywhere where it's the ghost of someone who was a sound engineer,
Yeah.
please let us know.
Do you guys know any place that's haunted? When I went back home to Klebang in Melaka, my dad's hometown,
Okay.
we always pass by this housing estate, and then the corner house for the longest time it's always been abandoned. Yeah, and then don't know word got through to me that it was haunted. Yeah, I was like 5, 6 or something. So like there's like I was very impressionable. So I keep thinking like, oh, what kind of murders or whatever ghosts were happening there. And then I went back recently. Oh, okay, renovated all nicely already
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah,
not
yeah,
haunted. I think was like they couldn't sell it and then just left it there. And then the reason was it's haunted. That's it. And
Yeah.
That's exactly
yeah.
what it was. Growing up in PJ also.
Yeah.
SS3, SS5, all that. Any house that has been abandoned for a while,
Yeah. It's haunted
everyone will
by
say,
default.
hey, boy, don't go
Yeah,
near.
yeah,
Don't
yeah.
go near. It's haunted. I'm like,
Yeah.
yes, sir. And then after a while, why my Taman so many haunted houses? And then I realized it's not for people,
Yeah.
generally Malaysians,
Yeah.
haunted means bang tarik, no?
Yeah, pretty much. I feel like that's the way to save face when people say, hey, I couldn't afford my loan. Like, hey, why you lost the house? Like, got ghosts in there.
Got
lah."
ghosts lah.
Ghosts
Yeah,
lah.
I'm not paying the government.
Yeah.
If there's a ghost in the
Yeah, yeah,
fucking
yeah.
house,
This is a matter
Oh.
of principles.
Yeah.
lah.
Correct.
Oh, it's spirituality. It's something more than just the normal life that's holding.
actually the fucker cannot afford.
Yeah.
That's all I need. That's all I
that's
need.
all-
Yeah.
You know, like you have an abandoned house, it becomes haunted, and then whoever used to own the house leaves, and everyone else around there, I feel like they just add to the story, you know.
They
Yeah.
have their own
They will
spin
add
to
their own
it.
spin. Oh,
Yeah.
you know, last time because his wife got cheated, and then the maid died
Yeah.
or something. Then
Yeah,
another
yeah,
guy,
yeah.
like, you know, the dog bit the mailman, not the mailman.
It's never one story, you know. It's never
it's
one
always
story
a
for the
bunch.
house.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
You
yeah.
ask different
Yeah,
people.
yeah.
One floor got murdered lah,
Yep.
either that or someone suicide.
Yeah,
yeah.
Some sort of like weird
Yep.
occult shit happened.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
end of the day, like, no lah, they just couldn't pay.
Yep.
They left.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
right.
all the noises you hear, the drug addicts.
Yeah. It's pretty much it.
You grow up, you realize
Yeah.
90% of ghost sounds
Yes.
It's drug addicts.
is people getting
Correct.
high.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically lah. Basically,
Did
yeah.
you guys ever do the pastime like you go ghost hunting?
Nah, I never did that.
So I did when
Because I
was-
actually scared of ghosts. So
You're
yeah,
actually-
You
yeah,
are. You
Yeah,
got
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
like legitimately. that
Never
feel
seen,
like-
never seen. Don't want to.
Yeah.
But I
Why?
like, I
Ajay?
believe
Because
I
you are the
scared.
most like one of the most like
Logical.
scientific,
Yeah.
thinkers kind of thing. You
Exactly
know
what it
there's no ghosts, but you still feel.
Oh
the
no,
ghost.
I know God.
Okay. All right.
Okay,
all
you
right,
see?
Okay.
You
okay.
see, you see,
Like,
you know
100%
God.
God.
What
Because I'm so
scientific?
scientific.
Because you're too scientific.
Yeah.
That you can't you logic the ghost into existence.
Correct.
No.
You can't call yourself a scientific person
Yeah.
if you don't believe in ghosts.
I think this is a debuff for being too scientific. Like you're
Right?
too logical,
Oh,
and the humor's like,
yeah,
right? You know
yeah.
what? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Because science
I see,
means,
yeah.
science means you should be intellectual enough to not just write off every single thing. You wait until you find
You
proof
can,
first. lah.
Okay. Yeah.
So
you know, Ghostbusters is not evidence, right?
bro, that
You know, right?
listen, both those documentaries, right?
There. Yeah.
I think is should be required viewing
Uh-huh.
for anyone into the paranormal.
Okay,
like
Well,
now
okay,
now
right.
I need to listen to Mixed Ghost Hunting story now. lah.
No, whenever we go ghost hunting,
Yeah.
the main thing that we were scared of was not ghosts. Actually,
Then?
just drug addicts.
I think they would be
It's
more
pretty much it.
scarier,
Yes,
lah.
yes,
They will be
yes.
scarier, lah. Yeah,
It
because a
is.
ghost like wants to haunt you. A
Yeah.
drug addict
Will
wants
kill you.
Yeah.
The drug addict will give you herpes, bro. Like,
yeah.
a haunting is okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, the fellow will switch the lights on and off, lah. He will
Yeah.
shake your bed,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Maybe he make noise little bit,
Yeah.
kacau you, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
But
yeah,
fucking hepatitis C is expensive.
Yeah,
dude.
bro.
Some rusty ass needle going into your
Yeah.
vein, like that's
Yeah, like
Suddenly
a-
you get HIV for no fucking reason.
Yeah,
then.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why.
And then you know what? There's the stigma. You know, like how'd you get HIV? Probably doing something not. No. Drug addict stabbed me.
A
Yeah,
ghost gave
sure.
me AIDS.
A ghost gave me AIDS.
Oh. People don't use that excuse enough. I
They
feel.
don't. They
That
don't.
was
Ah,
the
that's
number
why.
one excuse in the 80s.
Bro,
lah.
because
Yeah. That was the number one.
oh no, man, I didn't have unprotected ass sex with
Yeah.
someone. I just
Yeah.
a ghost gave
Yeah.
me AIDS. Okay, but how?
Yeah.
In the streets of Philly.
Goddamn Philadelphian poltergeist don't
Yeah.
know how to
A
stop.
ghost gave Tom Hanks AIDS also, right? That fucking movie. But then this is Malaysia, no? A lot of
Yeah.
people are like me, where they believe in stuff.
We are very,
We are very
superstitious.
Right?
Yeah.
Definitely.
So I don't understand why, if this country is like that, and there's precedent for people saying this and this happened, or I did this and this because I was not acting of my own will. Some shit made me do all that crap.
Yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
How come that is not used more for people to get away with shit?
Ooh.
Good question. Could be because of the phone cameras now. Like you can record
Yeah.
shit already, so you can't get away with it.
Act lah. You cannot see ghosts for it. You know? So just like you go somewhere and then you just, let's say you go into a shop, like and you're robbing all the phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but while you're robbing, you know the camera is there. Make sure
Yeah.
you act like
Yeah.
and then if you get away with it, okay.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you don't, no lah. I was possessed
Ah,
by
okay.
the Huawei ghost.
If your
I'm gonna take back his stock.
if your prosecutor
Wow,
is
it
also
goes.
scared of ghosts, you got a good shot.
Bro.
lah.
Yeah.
The prosecutor is scared. The judge is scared of ghost. Bro, that's it, bro.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
you straight
yeah.
up just
Done.
like, I was possessed. Like, I know, Your Honor, the ghost possessed me. That's why I cheated on my wife. She still doesn't believe me.
Yeah.
This is evidence.
Damn.
I cheated on my
Yeah,
wife because the
yeah.
ghost possessed. Oh, that wasn't me.
That wasn't me.
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
the
yeah.
spirit
Correct,
of
correct.
the 1800s
Your
colonizer.
Honor, it was not me who was balls deep in that whore.
It was Sir James Brooke, the
The
colonizer
spirit of
Sarawak,
James Brooke. Yeah.
back to finish the job. But,
It was the one arm ghost.
The one-arm ghost.
but there was one.
Actually, yeah, I really want to see that court case
I would love
where
to
the
see
fellow
that
gets
court
caught for
case.
cheating and he blames it on a ghost.
Yeah, it would. I would love to see that. We
That'll
are
be
no, and
the
then, like,
trial of the century.
dude, I would like to call my star witness calls a ghost, and it's actually just a dude doing a seance.
Yeah.
I would need everyone in this court to be real quiet right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
But I did
Your
go to
Honor,
one
the
house.
ghost cannot lie because it likes big butts. Okay? That is the entire basis of the case.
Yep. Then the prosecutor said, haha, I'll bring my own witness. And Bomo come out and say, ah, shit.
Wait,
Oh.
the counter is like, he says he like big butts don't lie. However, I have the ghost of Shakira whose hips fail to tell the untruth.
Oh shit! So which one is more powerful then? If
The
you
butt of the
if,
hips.
if you like big butts,
Yes.
or if you got hips? Which one is the biggest don't lie now?
Oh.
Who wins?
I think we all win. lah.
Hey!
In that case.
This is a victory for everybody.
That's right.
Victory
yeah.
for all anacondas in the world.
Oh, we started with this.
Yeah lah.
I
Okay,
did.
nice.
I did go to one house that someone said that there was a murder there.
Ooh.
And then we went and we kind of like fucked around. It was creepy. And then later on, we found out that was true. There was an actual murder. It did come out in the newspaper and stuff. And yeah, like the security guard killed the children.
Jesus.
Oh,
That actually happened. Yeah.
Fuck.
And yeah, it was a creepy house. But we could hear, literally, we could hear like people walking. And we were all really scared. We thought, oh, is this a ghost? Is this a ghost? No, actually, druggies.
Okay.
Actually, just like
There you go.
five heroin heads.
Actual
just
druggies.
chilling
Yeah.
there, lah. So
Oh, okay. You believe in ghosts because you are not a drug addict.
Correct.
Only drug addicts don't believe in ghosts. That's why
Yes.
they can live in these so-called haunted
yeah,
places.
Yeah.
If they believe, they won't live there.
They won't. They won't.
Yeah, but they do. So like they're the only people that don't believe in ghosts. lah.
So that
They're
means
like, the only
Ghostbusters.
the only white thing here is the shit going to my body.
Yeah,
lah.
yeah, yeah.
Come on, lah.
That means Ghostbusters is just meth heads. dude.
Yeah.
They know no fear. They
They-
just
no.
smoke a little crystal, and they're like, I will fight
Yeah.
whoever
Correct.
comes out.
They
of that
say what?
portal."
Don't cross the beams.
Yeah.
Don't cross the lines. Actually,
Don't cross the lines. Actually, wait.
That's why. Yeah.
It was Aykroyd and Bill Murray.
Yeah.
Harold Ramis.
Harold
Harold
Ramis.
Ramis. Yeah.
Eddie-
The black guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Eddie
right.
the black guy.
It was these
Ernie Hudson.
Ernie Hudson,
Ernie
right?
Hudson, yeah.
These four funny fellas in the 80s doing a comedy.
Yeah.
100% they want cocaine, bro. So
Yeah,
yes, that's why they weren't
yeah,
afraid.
yeah, yeah.
Believe there was
In
cocaine
Manhattan,
involved.
come on, lah. Yeah.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Yeah, because
Yeah,
of
yeah.
cocaine, bro.
I'm afraid of the DEA, though. Those fuckers scary as shit.
I'm afraid of rehab. That's what they're afraid of.
But-
okay, lah, we busted that myth, lah. Now,
Yeah, the myth busted, guys.
if you if you want to not be scared of ghosts,
Yeah.
do drugs.
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean,
yeah.
have you guys ever tried any
Drugs?
Wow, okay.
thingy?
No, I don't think I have.
You will actually lose all your fear. Like you're just not scared. You're
Wait,
scared of the
so
cops. That's it.
a very good point. Is fear a chemical thing then in the body?
I believe it is. I believe that there's a like it kind of blocks maybe a receptor, or maybe it makes your brain
When-
not focus so much
When you're
on like your
fearful of
adrenaline.
something, what's the chemical that
It's
gets
adrenaline, if I'm not mistaken.
adrenaline to
Heighten the thing.
to heighten? Yeah, but the fear, is there anything else? You think?
Fear chemical, lah. That's
yeah.
a good question, lah. Let me
That-
check and see.
Damn, we are scientific.
You never know, because now we're trying to, or is it
Correct.
some kind of like a brain wave thing? The my favorite oblongata.
Oh, medulla oblongata.
Medulla
Yeah.
There's another I think
Fear.
there's another region in the brain called the Daigala. That's like
That-
the emotional part.
Emotion also, yeah,
emotional
maybe,
part. So that was
Okay.
actually really interesting.
So it's called norepinephrine. Oh yeah, I've heard of this before.
Okay,
Yeah, that's very familiar.
It
Like,
plays a crucial role in the fight or flight response.
right.
Oh.
Okay.
So when you're stressed or you're anxious, then
Yeah.
the brain releases this shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you just choose lah whether you want to fight or you want to flight, but or you want to fly. But
does it depend on because what makes the choice then? The brain or like the amount of chemical? Do you
So I
think?
think generally the way the human body works is we're just a fucking mess of chemicals.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like 90% of the nonsense we do is because of chemicals here and there,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So I think like if you're put in a position and then suddenly this norepinephrine gets released,
Yeah.
and then now you are in that state, your body don't know what to do, you also don't know what to do already.
Uh-huh.
So it all comes down to self-control lah, like
Yeah.
your own will already at that point.
Yeah.
Because if the body is telling you like, hey,
Oh.
okay, I'm
Wow.
stressed now.
Yeah.
I can either attack or I'm too scared and I can
Yeah.
run.
Yeah.
But then it's up to you lah.
Because like the drugs usually flood your brain with oxytocin. So I feel like it kind of blocks the fear of it.
Correct.
But then again, you're scared. You're not scared of like very minimal things. You know, like if you're scared of cockroaches.
Which we are.
Yeah, which
Me
we are.
and you are.
I'm fucking terrified.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
when
yeah.
you're on anything, right, it doesn't matter.
Right.
Big consequences like death or like being arrested, it's still there. But your small
Correct.
fears,
A lot of
like,
these
just doesn't matter.
A lot of these drugs, what they tend to do, from what I read, is like they break down your inhibition so much.
Yeah.
That your very natural body responses don't work anymore. So you because you're high, you think I can do this.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
I can just straight go and do.
yes.
Especially with stuff like cocaine or anything that's like an upper.
Yep.
You're so hyper. You're like, nah, I can do
Yeah,
it,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
Fuck, like everything sounds like
Confidence is over the top.
That's why so many people open bars when they have high on cocaine.
So to wrap it up, so it's a battle between like the ghosts which can possess someone and make them do something
Okay.
that they usually won't do,
Yeah.
and the drugs that
Yeah.
Possess them and make
possess
them.
Drugs
Yes.
is like, what
Yeah.
if your bro possessed you?
So
You know what I mean? And he's like, you can do it, no
it's
problem.
organic possession
Yeah.
and chemical possession.
Chemical possession.
It's chemical
Exactly.
possession.
Yeah, correct.
It's chemical
Do you know
possession.
why there are so little ghost sightings now? Because
What?
everyone's on drugs, bro.
Oh,
That's true. I think
okay,
Ghost
okay.
is also like, hey, where's the ghost? You go
Yeah.
in the back, he's like cutting up
Yeah.
lines. It's like, are we out in 5 minutes, man?
Drugs
Damn.
killed ghosts.
Drug killed. Why do you think all the Ghostbusters reboots have been shit?
Yeah.
Because there's so much drugs.
There's so much
No one
drugs.
believes in ghosts anymore.
Oh my god! Forget what Freddy versus Jason. I wanna see this. I wanna see what's a drug?
Cocaine versus meth.
Cocaine versus fentanyl or some nonsense like that.
No, no, cocaine versus seance or something.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. See which is the better possessor.
That's the court case, you know.
Junkie versus ghost. That's the movie. Junkie versus ghost. Yeah.
And between Junkie and Ghost, I got my money on Junkie.
I think so. Also.
It is the time of
I
junkie.
think so.
It is time
That
of
guy
the
has not
junkie. lah.
showered, he's not eaten.
Come on, lah.
He's shitting in his pants for
Yeah.
last week. He could
Fucker
take
got
the
less
ghost.
teeth than the ghost, bro. He looks worse than the ghost. I want that one scene where the junkie comes out. There's the ghost, and then the ghost just at the side, just left of camera. No. It's like, oh, that's a junkie.
Yeah. I want the ghost to come and see the junkie and chow.
Yeah.
What the fuck? So last week,
Okay.
we
Yeah.
actually had like quite a long conversation about the woman that did the Myers-Briggs test.
Yes.
Oh yes,
And
yes,
she got
yes.
a bad sort of result, and she actually sued and won.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right? She got voted. She did Star Wars Myers-Briggs test.
Yes.
And then she got awarded Darth Vader.
Correct.
She didn't like that, and
She sued the company. Yeah.
Sued the company.
Like $50,000 or some nonsense like that.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So this week we thought for a little change of pace, instead of just talking about random stuff for a long time,
Yeah.
we'd actually try and do the Myers-Briggs test.
Oh, this will
So
be
let's
interesting.
do it live. So I went online and
Yeah.
there are
It's a lot of these kind
a
of tests,
lot.
lah.
There's
So
tons.
one of the most popular ones, because some has like 100 over questions, some has
Oh,
like
damn.
So
Yeah.
let's
Can we start by did we discuss what is the Myers-Briggs test last week?
did we? Yes.
I think
We
we
touched
touched
on
on
it,
it,
like, yeah,
but
yeah.
essentially, like because I've done it before. I think
Yeah.
everyone's sort of done it,
Played
before,
around with
played
it,
around with it.
yeah, yeah.
They'll ask you like 50 to 60 questions,
Yeah.
and then they'll give you a personality type, but it's not like they don't give you like a label. It will be like 7 letters, so it'll be like INT.
Yeah.
And each letter represents maybe like a part of your personality.
Oh, okay,
So-
okay. So that if you've noticed all this like letters and all that
Letters and all
personality,
that, yeah.
I
this
can
is
give
it.
you
Like,
like a small primer.
Yeah,
okay, please.
give us
So
an example.
Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, that's what it stands for, is
Okay.
a personality assessment tool that categorizes individuals into 16 distinct personality types based on their preferences
Alright.
in 4 dichotomies. Okay,
Okay.
extroversion versus introversion,
Okay.
sensing versus intuition,
Okay.
thinking versus feeling, and judging versus perceiving.
Yeah. Okay.
So depending on how you answer
Yep.
the questions, you would be more skewed towards one or the other
Yep.
in these 4 things. So
Yep.
let's say if you're like okay, nah, I fucked it up already. Okay,
Yeah,
I have no idea.
I
We'll
know
figure it out now. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we
So
were-
it was developed based on the psychological theories of Carl Jung,
Okay.
Eh?
Yeah.
Oh,
Based
Yeah,
on it.
ba-
He
base,
didn't come up with it. He
base,
didn't come
that's
up
why.
with
That's why. Yeah, I don't think he.
it. And then, so there are 16 personality types. Most importantly, also,
Huh?
it is not scientifically proven.
Yes,
Perfect
100%.
lah. Perfect lah.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
so-
was reading that this was actually developed. The early model was developed by a woman, and she was very, very big into eugenics, which is
Yes,
like,
she was.
It's
Okay.
very. It's
This
based.
is
She
true.
was like a big fan of like Hitler's sort of like how do you say a breeding program.
Yes.
You breed certain people with
Oh.
others, and so she actually. There was an article I was reading that no one really talks about it, but she
I
was
wonder
a
why.
big but it's big, man. Like Myers-Briggs, like you see it on like dating profiles now.
Oh, everywhere, yo.
Companies will
Yeah.
ask you to do like a Myers-Briggs test. I was telling you
Companies
guys.
do, ah.
Companies do, yeah. I was
Jesus.
telling you guys before we started recording that I was watching like a Korean dating reality show, and when they met, like all these people sort of like have a first sit down with each other. Like third question they'll ask is, "What's your Myers-Briggs indicator?" And they all have to like give like, "Oh, I'm like E, I, whatever," and they will all really take it into consideration. Like some guys will go and he's like, "I really like her. I think she's really pretty." But her MBI is not compatible with me, and it's big, man.
Hey, Korea, your birth rate not going up, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I read
Not
somewhere
at
it
all.
went up a bit, but hey, you know, come on lah.
I don't
Less
think they can
choosy.
Yeah.
afford to do that, you know.
Yeah.
That's why,
Yeah.
yeah. Guys, yeah.
So the person who came up with this was a racist. Lah.
You know what's
Yeah,
the
pretty much.
So the most well liked Myers-Briggs indicator in Korea is KPOP lah.
There we go.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I do already.
Okay, we're done. We sorted it out, and it's
Okay.
good to go.
So
Okay.
I have sent these two
Yep.
Yes.
the link.
Okay.
So we'll do it live.
Doing it live, huh?
We'll do it live.
Okay. Okay.
So you've got 60 or more questions. We'll go through it one to one.
Yep.
Alright.
We'll
Okay.
see how quickly we can go through that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you have to answer these questions honestly.
Alright.
It's on a scale of like there's
7.
the 7. So the middle one is neutral, and then the towards the agree there are 3. So that means you slightly agree,
Oh,
strongly
strongly agree.
All right. All
And
right.
What
then
happens if you put neutral all the way? Does MBI be like, stop being a bitch?
Yeah,
You
then,
know?
no, then
Take
then
a stand.
That'll come out as you're a fucking coward, lah. That's your okay. And then the other side will be what do you call this?
Disagree, right?
Slightly disagree, and strongly disagree.
Okay. Got it.
Somewhat.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
let's go. First one. Here we go. Huh?
Yep, let's go.
You regularly make new friends.
Yeah.
I would say I kind of disagree.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
For me.
I disagree. Even
I'm-
though we're
yeah.
in the industry comedy where we often meet a lot of
Yeah.
new people, friends. No lah.
Would you say you have more acquaintances than friends?
I know. Acquaintances. I recognize their face lah.
Yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
if it's
yeah,
that.
yeah,
you know.
Okay, so I can never remember names.
Dude,
Oh,
same,
okay.
I
same
can
as
never
me.
remember
I will kind of remember your face. I just can't remember
Correct.
your name.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I do this whole like, oh my god, Mick, it was nice to see you, and it's like, hey, man.
That's actually one of my fears. You know, I want fans. I want people to like my stuff. But when they come out and say, "Hey, remember me?" I panic like.
It
Yeah,
happens
yeah.
so
Yeah,
much.
yeah.
That's why nowadays I
Yeah.
just, you know what I realized, guys? Just be honest. You know what? Hey, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You do look familiar.
Yes.
But I really don't remember from where. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
But I
Just
want to
say
do the
that.
Jeff Goldblum style.
Which is what, huh?
When you ask me, like, hey, recognize me, and all I say is, how dare you speak to me? Yeah. Jeff Goldblum, come on.
Okay, you know what? The next time this happens to any
Yeah.
of us, we do that and then we report back one another.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
How dare you speak to me? Okay, so this one is going to be a straight up disagree for me also.
Okay, same.
Just-
Yeah.
Okay.
Next one. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones.
What example, I guess?
So that means when talking about ideas or maybe abstract things that you're thinking about, instead of just simple basic stuff,
Yeah.
you like to like highfalutin, like let's instead
Let's
of
look at another angle.
Yeah.
Let's sort of like put it in
bigger
different
ideas,
perspective.
complex ideas.
Okay.
I would
I'm-
say agree.
I agree.
I would
say
agree also.
I would say
I mean,
agree
we've
also.
got 35 episodes of complex
yeah,
and
yeah.
bad shit ideas. What?
Yeah,
So-
correct. Yeah, there's no question for psychotic ideas,
Yes.
Okay, next one. You usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than by factual arguments.
Oh, this one swings, man. Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So usually, let's say out of let's go a week, like in a week.
Okay.
In a week.
Okay, no, maybe in a week or so will be too. Okay, let's say in a month.
Okay.
Are you usually when you are having discussions or something with people? Are you more persuaded if they are being emotional to you or if they're being factual to you?
I would say, based on like my work, it has to be factual.
Okay.
It
Okay.
has to be factual.
That's fair.
But the thing is like when you write or whatever, it's a lot of it's emotional.
That's why. Yeah.
It is emotional.
Correct.
You know, so
Talking to people.
But if
all
you're
that.
right, is that considered an argument or not? Because I think this is talking about how you deal with people.
would you say that everything you do, even if it's emotional, comes down at the base of it to be like a logical thread? Like, do you think about it objectively?
So depends. So this is asking you, would you be more persuaded if they talk to you emotionally or if they talk to you factually?
I would say for me, it would be factually.
So that means you usually feel more persuaded by what. So if you think you are factual, that means this one has to be a disagree. If you think you are more emotional, it has to be on the agreeing side.
I would say I'm gonna put on the tend to disagree.
The small disagree, is it?
Yeah.
The somewhat disagree.
The somewhat disagree.
The somewhat disagree.
The somewhat disagree.
Okay. I'm putting disagree also.
I'm a softy romantic.
Okay. Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
because like I'm gonna slightly agree
Okay.
with the
Slightly
emotion.
agree. Okay.
Yeah. Because again you want to talk to me, you better not just have facts. You better cry in front of me.
Oh shit. Okay.
Don't just because like the facts very boring You know, anybody can
Too dry.
Yeah.
Anybody can give me facts.
Okay.
Good facts.
Emotion is the seasoning of life, bro. You
emotions,
gotta go some of
bro.
that crying turmeric.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. You give me a pie chart while you were giggling like a little girl. Man.
then no problem already.
There you go,
Oh,
Yeah. I need that spice in my life.
So someone throw a tantrum,
yeah.
but then there's a data chart there.
Oh,
beside.
yo.
Okay.
That's the sweet spot.
Oh,
That's right.
That's the
yeah,
Brian
yeah,
Tyler
okay,
sweet
I
spot.
get it.
Anybody doing presentations? That's
Make
how
sure you
do it.
cry.
Yeah.
Make sure you weep. Hey, Kachap, sorry, 1 minute. Can you lower down the
Yeah. Sure.
Sorry. I just realized that one day I didn't bring my
Oh, no.
my
Oh,
hoodie
yeah,
because
yeah.
I thought it'd be warm.
Yeah.
Freezing my nips off. sorry.
Continue talking.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, the next one. Can I read the next one?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized.
I'm gonna hard disagree here, guys. I'm gonna go hard disagree.
I am very
Yeah.
weird at this. I like organization, but my space is hardly organized and clean and so it's I like it. I like the idea of it.
Okay.
I strive for it.
Okay.
But practice, no, not really.
Okay.
I think it's right smack in the middle.
I
Neutral,
think neutral.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably neutral. Correct.
Yeah, mine, I'm gonna be more a kind of disagree. Okay. My kind of organization is that certain things are put in a certain spot, but it's not organized. It's
yes.
It's categorized. You know what I mean? Like books are over here, but whether the books are sorted out by like genre or alphabet,
no.
It's just like it's put in its assigned place. I'm
Correct.
kind of I'm not a neat freak, but I like that sort of categorization in a way where like, okay, all this kind of stuff just goes here, this kind of stuff goes there, but to be neat and organized, no.
Yeah,
okay.
so for me, definitely no. Like, I know exactly where all the stuff is, but it's all over the place. But I know exactly in which quadrant it is.
Yep.
Right? And when I want to go and take it, I know it'll be there.
Yeah.
Unless I forget. Then,
Okay.
I mean,
then I'll panic lah. Then I was like, where the fuck is this? It was just here 2 days ago. And I was like, oh, it's in the fridge. Okay, then I know why I put it there. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Fridge.
I'm gonna
Why
go.
did you put the SD card in the fridge?
Bro,
Why?
I actually did leave
No, I was
a
kidding.
thumb drive
me.
in the freezer.
Oh.
Sorry, fridge. Sorry. Yeah. I actually did once. I was holding it in the hand. I thought I did put it down before I went to drink water.
Yeah.
And then I opened. I was like, why am I holding this? Put it.
Yeah.
I just,
Yeah.
Okay, then I just closed it.
You don't know the door frame theory?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's like it's really weird that usually you'll like, oh, I'm gonna go into this room and get something,
Yeah.
and then when you go into the room, you're like, what was I gonna get? And then you
okay,
walk out
okay.
and you remember.
Yeah.
So what they actually tried was they did this experiment where they just put the frame of a door. There's no wall. It's just the frame of a door.
Only the frame.
Only the frame. And they asked people, can you go walk past this frame and get this certain item in there? A lot of people, I wouldn't say like 50%, but like 20% of people, the minute it passed through the door frame, they were like, hey, what was I in here for?
So have they explained why?
Stargate, bro.
Okay, correct. Correct. Hey, speaking of, guys, I heard they want to bring it back.
What?
I
That
heard,
one is
there are some rumors.
That
I
they're
think
gonna
it's
do
about
Stargate again?
goddamn time.
This one I accept. Can. Yeah, do
Stargate?
it well. It'll be
Yes.
very fun.
Yeah.
If y'all don't know, Stargate, one of the best science fiction franchises.
Yeah.
When I say
Stargate
franchise,
SG-1.
SG-1, bro.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
OG
They
shit.
used,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
used to show it on like what TV?
And TV7.
Yeah,
TV7, yeah.
Oh
I was
my
too young
God.
to understand that it's a big story,
Actually, I will go so far as to say this. In terms of a sci-fi franchise,
Yeah.
I'll put Stargate up there with Star Trek and Star Wars. 100%.
Nice.
100%.
But
yeah.
the first one with Kurt Russell and James Spader, that was a good movie.
So
man.
that was a
movie was
movie.
fun as well.
Really,
Yeah,
really
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
there was a Showtime, like a mini series.
Oh,
I
that
didn't
one.
know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, where
Was
they
it also-
showed nudity.
Ooh, that's how you spice up a
Yeah.
sci-fi franchise.
Yeah, that's
And then some shit
Nudity.
happened, and then it went to the Sci-Fi Channel or some crap like that,
Yeah.
or whatever, and then Stargate became its own thing, lah.
Oh, nice.
okay.
I will always maintain the actual Stargate,
Yeah.
one of the greatest props in TV history.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. It was well designed.
Together with the Seinfeld apartment.
The Seinfeld apartment.
Yeah.
Central Perk and Friends. Like,
Central
yes.
Perk.
that's iconic.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
iconic.
And Dexter's plastic to wrap up the day.
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
No, the room when he puts
Yeah,
plastic
yeah.
everywhere.
everywhere, and then he just bleeds the flowers,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, spoilers,
Yeah.
idiots.
He's the Bayside Butcher, lol.
Yeah.
Okay, for this one, I'm gonna
What?
put. For this one, I'm gonna put like disagree.
Which one?
All right.
I would say the lightest disagree.
Which one?
For your
working
living and working
space?
space.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Mick, you read the next one, lah?
Okay.
Yeah.
You usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure.
I agree with this. Not highly, but like the second
Yeah,
one.
I would actually probably say like the lightest agree.
I'm
Yes.
gonna agree? Yeah. Well,
Would you say that you're not composed usually? Like,
I'm usually very calm, but
Okay.
I get to the calmness
okay.
by losing my shit first.
Okay, yes, yeah.
To
yeah,
myself.
All right, yeah. It's like sort of inner panic.
So if I'm in a situation where I'm under pressure, I will yell at myself, "You stupid
Yep,
bastard!"
yep,
for like a few seconds, maybe a minute or two, and then I'm okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You unload the gun first before
yes.
you.
Yeah.
Into the sky.
Yeah.
So I don't aim at anybody. I don't aim at in
yeah.
fact, sometimes I aim at myself also. You piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, oh, okay, you know what? I'm calm already now.
There you go.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
So I'll put
I-
just a little bit of a degree.
I'm very calm, even though under a lot of pressure also, because I numb my emotions so much. I don't know how to express this explosive rage that I'm having.
I think that might be one of the questions later.
Yeah.
Oh, preamble, stupid fucking. Oh, there's Hey. Hey, I'm calm, man. I'm calm under pressure. Yeah. Although, honestly, when I've learned, or just instinctually, just bury the emotions,
The panic.
Yeah. Which I learned now. Like, not good, actually. Yeah. Because the
it's not
feeling
healthy.
is not healthy. Because the feeling is true. You're not wrong. Even the thinking might be wrong, but the feeling is true.
But does
If
it
you-
work?
Oh, okay.
Does it work? It works in not messying the narrative sometimes. lah.
Okay.
Right.
Sometimes
okay.
when you blow out like that, you can get like collateral damage, ma.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it helps by not infecting. The hate doesn't spread, lah.
Okay.
Yeah. Within yourself.
Yeah.
Like that. Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Mick, you?
I
Yours?
would say that
You said you were slightly as well.
I would
right?
say that I stay calm under pressure. Like pressure is not panic, lah. I think maybe that's
Okay.
what the distinction I'm getting. Like,
All right.
under pressure, like there's a lot of pressure. I would say that I tend to like just hunker down, and I tell myself, you know what, just get through it. Just kind of get through it. It's
What
just
a healthy
it's
mindset,
just that
this fella.
it's not the, it's like, okay, well, what can I do now? You know, like you're in a situation,
true,
it's gonna get done. So I always tell myself, like, all right, just feel whatever you want, just see it through.
Yes.
Just see it
Wow.
out.
I usually tell
Right.
myself panic later.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sort it out
yeah.
first, panic later.
Yeah.
It's interesting how like we're all kind of like calm, but all different ways of
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's this stress, you know, there's that anxiety
Oh, that
of
one,
like,
yeah.
But you just sort of like, okay, well, you know what? This is, I can't help but feel this way. We just got to do it.
Just drink lah.
Just do it.
Oh
lah.
my god, I pity the poor partner I'm gonna have in the future.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
Because the only reason why I'm calm because I don't want to share with strangers.
Yeah.
Whatever the girl I'm with living with, she's gonna get ayo, sorry, Mrs.
Future
Tan.
Korean pop star is gonna marry Brian Tan.
Oh yeah. The future K-pop idol,
Yeah.
because we all know that's what's gonna happen, right?
Definitely. Brian
Oh.
likes emotions.
Brian's-
and Korean girls.
Yes.
According to K-drama, is just in general.
Yeah. She's gonna
generally.
walk down the stairs, she's gonna trip, I'm gonna catch her,
Yup,
and then suddenly
yup,
the
yup.
Korean romantic
Yeah.
music gonna play and everything. That's how I'm gonna.
Sarange Brian Tanu.
And then she'll start getting emotional, and you'll be like, "You can walk or not?"
Yeah.
And then even more, she want you. You know what I mean?
Ayo.
Like your famous. Your fame success arc, right? You're
Yeah.
definitely gonna end up with some K-pop star 100%.
I feel like
100%.
the next K-pop group that comes into town, I'll be like, I know which one of these girls are sing all of them up.
They're gonna come into town. You know, one of them gonna be like, "Hey, boring. I wanna go out. Like, go Google something. We're gonna have a show.
Yeah.
You're gonna come in with the hat, the
Yeah,
glasses,
yeah,
with the trench coat, go inside there, and I'll be on stage. I talk to her, tease her, everything. Like, hey, what you doing? You from Korea? To do my stupid ramyeon,
The
yongo,
ramyeon.
gale
yeah,
joke
yeah.
and everything.
It's going to be the funniest thing she's ever heard in her life after the show, and you still don't know who she is. No,
No,
Yeah,
You still don't know who she
yeah.
is. She's going, and then she's going to come. You say, "Oh, Brian, I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to talk."
Brian, ice coffee in plastic
No,
cup.
we're gonna do Cinderella's house. She's gonna leave. She's gonna drop something.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna pick it up. It's a VIP pass to some big concert.
Yep,
right?
yep,
What
yeah,
is it?
yeah.
She's probably gonna watch the show. So I go there the next day. Go to stay probably in Zep KL or something.
Yeah.
You know, I just go to the front door. I say I'm gonna pass this. Huh? You got that? Oh, then you go bring me all the way to the green room. I say, what the fuck is going on? And then I bump into her. She trips. I catch her.
Oh
and
yeah,
then it
that's
starts.
it. That's
There
it.
you go. Yes.
But what you don't know is the whole morning before the rehearsal, she couldn't concentrate.
Yeah.
She's thinking about you.
Yeah.
The whole time.
She was about to lose her place in the band, dude.
Yeah.
She's about to lose her place in the band because of Brian Tan.
She said the one time she came out from Korea to do a show in Malaysia, the only thing that made her happy was that night when Brian didn't laugh.
And she was like, I just broke up with my piece of shit.
Yeah.
I came to do this to find myself. Instead, I found a
That
love.
fucker was too emotional. That's the problem. She wants a man. Bro, that's the movie, bro.
That's it.
That's it.
Hey, Netflix, you don't power. Netflix, you don't power.
Choba.
This one.
What's it called? Funny in Love or something?
Ooh, instead of falling in love, it's funny in love.
Funny in Love, yeah.
Funny in love. It's got to be some like
No,
shitty ass
I got
K-pop
it.
sound.
I got it.
Oh no, sarang. That's the intro. That's the intro song.
I got the title because they got weird shit. I got a title.
What?
Isn't love funny?
Whoa.
Saw that
Saw
shit
that.
or not?
Hey, Netflix, you better
Bro,
keep your fucking hands
Shop,
off
I will
this
sue
shit,
the
huh?
fuck out of you, I'll sue the whole of South Korea. I don't give a shit.
And North also. Just
Yeah,
the whole
Dude,
Korea.
what are you talking about?
Pyong-
North Korea will
Pyongyang will be like,
support
what
your
the fuck?
lawsuit, bro.
We didn't do anything.
Okay, so
I love you guys. That was pretty sweet. That was pretty sweet. Yes.
Okay, next question.
No, you're gonna want to make this happen now already. God.
I'm putting it out there.
Manifest.
Manifest.
Yes.
Okay,
Alright,
next question.
You find the idea of okay, sure, we're only 8% done. God damn it.
Wow, goddamn. Okay.
You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Hard agree.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hard agree.
Yes.
agree.
Yes.
Yeah, I think this one is. I think all of us are very awkward.
Yep.
Very weird when it comes to it, and it's strange. I talk to people like, but you're in the, you do public things, right? I'm like, but
It's different. It's not the same. Yeah.
I didn't become a stand-up because I'm a people person.
Yeah,
you
of
know.
course. Yeah, definitely.
If I was,
yeah.
I would.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I did stand up because I want the limelight. I want the microphone.
Yeah,
People
yeah.
listen to me.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
You know, if I had these skills, I wouldn't need stand up. I
Correct.
just go up to any
Yep,
random
yep,
stranger
yep.
and tell them jokes.
For me, it's like if I'm talking on stage, there's less time for people to be talking to me.
Yeah.
That's why.
You
Yeah.
know, the thing that I find daunting sometimes are like icebreakers or small talk.
Yeah.
You know, like
Ah,
it's those
yeah,
like
yeah,
weird,
yeah,
shitty
yeah.
questions. Not
can't do
shitty. It's just those very like.
Because you need to know the person, right? and then
it's
it's like you just go
what
through
do you
like
do?
Yeah.
Oh my god, what are you doing here? And it's like I don't have the mental fortitude for that.
And then for that, on top of that, now with this question, you want to network, you have to go and promote and like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
do
yeah.
this and this, come for
Yeah.
this and this show. I'm like, just fucking follow me online live. It's
Yeah,
all
yeah,
there, what?
I feel I'm okay with if I go with a group of friends. Like three
No,
of us
friends
go
is
to a
fine.
networking thing. I'm
This
like,
is
yeah,
strangers.
I'm really comfortable.
Like meeting strangers
is
to like
really, yeah.
network.
Yeah.
You know, people I'm the head of this and I'm the head of that. And
Yeah.
what do you do? I tell dick jokes on weekends.
Yeah,
The fuck? I don't
I
waste
feel
my
like I
time.
always want to blurt out the nerdiest shit. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, hey, I work for Hongyo Man. What do you do? Like, did you know that there's a bacteria that's powered by bacteria? Oh my god,
yeah,
it's so
yeah.
awesome! Like,
Oh my god!
Oh my god, have you not reading
Yeah,
Science
yeah.
Weekly? Like,
Yeah.
So
Hey,
I'm agreeing on that.
shit. Didn't we say we were good under pressure?
Oh, we're lying on this already.
Yeah,
Okay.
Next.
Actually, yeah, the under pressure one. No, how many times have we backed Mick into a corner and he just bites it?
Oh,
Fucker,
yeah.
change your answer right now,
I
huh?
would. I cannot go back.
Oh shit. Okay, never mind.
That's
Fine,
why
it's
it's
fine.
not scientific at all.
Okay.
Okay, you read this now. That one.
I read this. No, you're okay. The next one.
You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline.
Disagree, no.
Hey.
I'm doing small discrete.
Same as well. Yeah. I cannot. I need to get it out of the way.
Yeah.
I don't want to like. I want to finish it a day before the deadline or something.
Okay.
Like that. Yeah.
I'm kind of like you. I plan to do it earlier. Like I don't actually get it done, but like I'll get everything set. You know, like I'll know what to do, whatever.
Yep.
Whether I actually finish it before the deadline is another question. But they're actually I'm planning it out. So when I actually do it, it's like everything's set.
Okay. I plan,
Yeah.
but the deadline is like always right on the thing on it.
Yeah.
So how? Because I almost never finish it well before. I always plan to.
Yeah.
As in, I know what I need to do,
Yeah.
but I don't do it.
Think for
Right
you,
up until the deadline.
You will be like in the disagree area, maybe
Yeah,
the minor
okay.
one, because
Okay,
it's
okay.
often completing them well before the deadline.
Okay. Fair enough. Okay.
Yeah. Where we co-produce shows, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
No, but I'm there.
You are there. You are there.
Okay.
Yeah.
People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data.
I did say I was a sappy romantic,
did
so
say
I like not super agree that second one. Yeah.
I will probably put like the minor. I'll
Because-
probably put the second disagree also.
Yeah.
Kind of logic driven. But I think I'm logic driven. I don't know whether I
Okay.
actually practice it.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think this one for me, I'm going
Yeah.
to be the first one. I'm going to put neutral.
Oh.
Neither agree nor disagree.
Depends, right?
Okay.
Depends, because
okay,
for me, I think I like hearing people's stories.
Yeah.
I like seeing how people feel,
Yeah.
but not speak louder to me than facts.
Okay.
Like I tend to separate both.
Okay. Right.
you know?
Right.
True,
Like
Yeah.
if I hear something, like I like hearing people's stories,
Yeah.
but I also like pure facts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think I'm like that, so I'm just going that one.
Alright.
I'm just going to go right in the middle.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like it depends. You know, they're not really putting it into like the proper context. Like, am I trying to persuade you with something, or am I just telling you something?
I guess maybe
Do you
to
know
see
what I
which
mean?
one.
Context is- yeah.
Which one do you rather? Okay, if say you're sitting with someone, would you rather listen to somebody who's just talking stories and emotions, or you would rather listen to someone who's talking with numbers and data and facts to back it up?
If I'm drinking, I would want all the emotions.
Okay.
If I'm drinking.
Okay,
I want
yeah.
your little seasoning of life. I want your spin on it. Logic is great, but Emotions are like,
I'm
yeah,
kind of with you there until I drink too much, and then I have to, and then I end up telling the flow, you show me now, you show me where.
This has
you show me
actually
the
happened,
numbers where.
This has actually happened.
I think drinking is a spectrum kind of thing.
Yeah.
You start with the emotions and then you end with the numbers.
And then you end with the numbers.
Because you got to pay the bill, ma.
Emotion, correct. I think
So-
emotion, numbers,
Yeah.
after pay the bill, then you emotion back. Brother.
Oh,
Brother.
that bell curve. lah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. Keren, next one.
You like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists.
Oh, this one I love planning.
Oh, yeah?
I love
Oh,
yeah?
okay.
everything. I open that Google Sheets, Google Forms, everything. I put it out nicely and everything. I like color coding stuff and everything. I'm a big shit. Sounds so lame.
I don't use schedules. I do use lists.
Yeah.
I do use lists.
Yeah, list, yes.
My old boss, he told me, because when we're doing events, he told me that he saw at that time I was like panicking a lot. So all he said was, whenever you panic and you don't know what to do, just make a list. So I've actually taken that advice now. So
Oh,
anything
okay.
I do now, like, oh, I got to do this work or to
Okay.
do this.
Germans
like, okay,
and
let's put
lists.
Oh.
Hey.
Germans and
named
oh,
this Schindler.
shit.
There.
Oh no! Hey, you wanna listen? You wanna send some of the list to me? I think I need to. I think Brian and I need to go through see
Yeah,
whether
Just to
you're,
double check whether those
you're on
are
the
still
up and
there.
up or not. You know,
That's right, yeah.
because the last time a German flag,
See, last time German fella made a list. You saw that. You saw
he
that,
won an Academy Award. That's what happened.
You saw this video of a German guy in America. He was eating barbecue, and he was like, a guy asked, "Did Germans have barbecue?" He's like, "Yeah, but the last time we did, we had to apologize to a lot of people."
Oh no!
I was like, mhm.
There you go. Yeah.
That's right.
At least they're self-aware, lah.
no.
I am
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
put a middle agree.
Yeah. Alphabetical somewhere. Who read this now? You, right?
Me, yeah.
Okay.
So that one, I think I'm gonna
yes,
go disagree
yours?
a little bit.
You
I'm gonna
disagree.
go disagree
Okay,
because
okay.
I do use lists,
Yeah.
but I don't like it. So asking me, you like to use? I don't like it.
Oh.
I don't like it.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Oh, this one, yeah.
Yes,
Agree.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Agree.
yes,
So
yes, correct.
slippery, slippery
Yeah.
slope, small thing.
Yep.
I spill some Milo or something, and you're the worst person in the
Yeah,
world.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah,
easily,
yeah, yeah.
I said, why?
Absolutely.
I had to catch myself from falling, say, hey, no, it's
Yeah,
just Milo,
yeah.
just wipe the shit off, then continue drinking your Milo, lah. So like, wait, so dangerous, lah. Cannot.
I think because like my I'm so insecure, right? My psyche is so fragile.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying to makan, and then I drop the spoon also.
Yeah.
That's it,
Yeah.
enough.
It's like you're a
Yeah.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
never amount to anything in
Yeah.
life. You
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
You're a
Yes.
bus. Kill
Yeah.
yourself. All
Yeah.
of that will come out. Then just wash the spoon and eat back.
Yep.
Ah,
There you go. Yeah. Go through that whole
have
range
to,
of
have
Yeah.
to.
yeah.
I feel if I fail, I even tell myself, hey, failing is okay. Your failure is part of success.
Yes.
But every time I fail, I'm like, stupid piece of shit.
Yes.
Fucker, you should be nailing this. What the fuck kind of person you are?
Correct.
Brush your teeth, you useless motherfucker. Oh, and then
Correct.
brush your teeth also cannot do properly. And then after that, you're like, okay, let's try again.
Just try
You
again. Because why wasn't I good enough
Ah.
to not make that mistake?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Skill issue.
Yeah, skill issue.
It's all skill issue.
You know what the worst thing is? You tell yourself you're not good enough. That's why you're making the mistakes. But then when you become somewhat good enough and you do make that mistake, you're like, what kind of fucking progress am I going through? I should never be
Yeah,
making this
correct,
mistake.
correct.
This is
Yeah.
such an easy thing to like overlook. But yeah, so
But small shit, like you said, like you spill drink or you drop something, that's it,
That's
bro.
right.
That's
That's
it.
all it takes, huh? I don't understand, lah.
You're fucked up, lah.
Yeah.
okay.
Mega?
Me.
Okay.
Okay, you feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation.
Hell no.
Agree.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hard disagree. Actually, no.
Hard.
Middle disagree, lah.
Yeah.
Middle disagree.
Because like depends on like find interesting like what kind of interest like what
Yeah.
level like
Yeah.
it has to be like I have to be so desperate and the other person has to be so interesting
Yes.
a looker
Ah, okay, yeah, correct.
for me to do
Correct,
that
let's
like,
be honest.
yeah. But more often than not no
No.
yeah
More of that. I could see like the love of my life, like the most beautiful woman, the most interesting man across there.
Yeah.
And I'll still be like, no, it's okay.
that's why
I'll just stalk you on Instagram.
yeah
For me, it's always like I don't care how interesting you are. My first thought is why do I want to go and bother that person? If I go means I'm
Yes.
following them.
Oh
Absolutely,
my
100%. I feel like I am
God,
burdening
yeah.
you with my company.
Okay.
Like you don't know who I am,
Shit.
and I come up and talk
Yes.
to you. You must think that I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
God.
Like I am
Damn.
invading your personal space,
Yes,
trying to talk to you.
yes.
You know how people say, and I think this one the best context is like if you're trying to pick up
Yeah,
a
yeah.
lady.
When you pick up a lady, yeah.
Pick up someone, whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then people always say, just go, ni man.
Yeah,
Just go.
yeah.
You
That's-
see someone.
that's the
just,
worst advice,
Just go,
first of
ni.
all,
What do you
yeah.
mean, just go?
Yeah, yeah.
First of all, you don't know
Yeah, I'm not
what
playing
she
Monopoly,
went.
right?
Yeah.
Just
You
go.
don't know what she went through to be there at that corner
Yeah.
of the bar.
Yeah.
You want me to go and talk to her with the day. I don't know what day she's had.
Yeah.
I don't know what she's going
Yeah,
through in her
yeah,
life.
yeah.
So then I suddenly go up and say, hi,
yeah,
you
yeah.
look so pretty.
Yeah.
For all I know, she'll be like, the last thing I need
Mm-hmm.
is for this fucker to come and kachau me.
Yeah.
When I've already had a shitty day.
Yeah.
And I just want to have fun right here, right now,
Yeah.
with my own self, my own
Yeah,
friends.
yeah, yeah.
Dude,
So I would
yeah.
think all this shit in my
Yeah.
head of
Yeah.
if I go and talk to you, I am making things worse for you.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Right? So then immediately I'll go like, I'll just sit here.
Yeah.
Just
Even
sit here, no need.
even talking to like a man, like I don't know, just to like speak to him. I'm
Even
like,
men also, yes, correct.
What, are you okay with me being here? Do you want to be spoken to?
Yeah.
Am I gonna bore you? So I'm just like, nah.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
good,
no.
I'm good.
Yeah,
No.
yeah.
Unless I'm drunk.
Even
there.
that, when I'm drunk, I'm like way worse.
Oh, you-
I will like I'm not talking to anyone.
Oh no, for me it's the other way around.
Oh, for me,
If
I'm
I'm
just
drunk,
like-
I'm very chatty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at that point, it's not to like pick up anybody or like to go and make friends with a guy. Nothing. I just want to like, hey, I just like I'm so drunk, I want to make people laugh.
Yeah.
So I'll just go around just being an idiot.
Yeah, I
Never
wa-
works, huh?
I did go out to like a club with my friend the other night, and it was just I only knew him, and he was like a bunch of table with like 10 people, right? The whole time I was like, I didn't talk to anyone. I waited for someone to talk to me because I'm like, who am I?
Yes.
So come here, a
Yes.
complete stranger, and start pretending like we're friends.
Correct.
You know, I'm gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
when you're comfortable to talk to a stranger that's nearby. You let me know.
Yes.
I will come.
Ooh.
I will talk to you,
So-
but I'm not gonna go.
In a sense, like we're looking outside ourselves, lah.
Correct.
Yes.
It's kind of like if I would be that person that what do you call it? That would talk to, like I'm hanging out with my friends, then somebody I don't know starts chatting up with all like what,
Yeah.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
It's exactly that. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly
so we feel like that's what's happening.
Yeah.
It's like yeah.
So I feel like I'm always that person that's
Correct.
inconveniencing everyone.
All right. Okay. Next.
Mia, you are not too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative work.
Hard disagree.
Wait. Okay. Word it in a
Yeah.
simpler way for my
So,
child brain, please.
You are not interested in talking about creative things differently.
So maybe we want to talk about movies in a
Okay.
different light, or music,
Are you interested in deeper discussions about creative things?
Let's take to
Analyzing.
like we are in the creative industry,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Comedy,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, so like you go deep into it.
Deep into it.
Can yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you are, that means it's disagree.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would say hard disagree.
Not
Yes.
too interested. Oh, okay,
Ah.
okay. So the opposite, lah.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, sometimes the way they word this is a
Yeah,
bit
it's kind of like
stupid.
kind of
Yeah,
trip
yeah,
you up.
yeah. That's why.
I
I can go nerdy into
Yeah,
creative stuff.
yeah.
Dude, how many times we've nerded out
That's
on the
why.
fucking
Yeah,
podcast?
yeah,
on
yeah,
that
yeah.
weird
I
shit.
think this one
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
simple.
This
lah,
is a
simple.
given, lah. This is a
Yeah,
given,
yeah.
lah.
Okay, next, right?
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, that we're all nerds. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah,
this
yeah,
is
yeah.
pretty cut and dry.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Go for it.
Next one, already, guys. Right?
Yeah.
You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action.
Ooh, prioritize.
Over facts over people's feelings.
As an Asian, lah,
Yeah.
it's all about face.
Yeah.
It's all about being polite and everything. So people's feelings, I think, wouldn't say over facts, but has the same level. You know,
Okay.
got the juggle.
Okay.
Got to juggle
yeah,
their
yeah.
feelings on that one. Yeah. So I don't really prioritize facts.
You would say middle?
Maybe slightly more towards the feelings part.
Okay.
So
I would say like
slightly disagree.
Slightly
Okay, for me slightly disagree. Yeah.
You provide us facts.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say slight agree.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
I would say that just because neutral wouldn't be an accurate reflection of me. But I will say like, what are the facts? But at some point, you just also will take into emotion. You know what I mean? But it depends again. Like, are we talking a business thing? Or are we talking like a personal thing?
Right.
You know what I mean? If
Oh,
it's business,
okay.
it's like, yeah, it's all about numbers and facts.
Ah,
and
yeah lah,
whatever.
yeah.
And if it was anything else, like, yeah, of course, the emotions definitely play a big part. But I would say I would lean one notch towards agree lah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You wanna kill me? Be charming lah. Come on, lah.
Oh.
I accept that. You know,
I'm the other way around.
the
Like, if-
knife going slowly into my
Yeah.
chest or there, like, hey, so it got me here. So like, okay, Okay. Yeah.
For me, like, you want to kill me? You show me a PowerPoint presentation about why first.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
It would
Convince you.
Convince
Very
me.
compelling argument.
Sell it to me.
Statics. Sell it. Yeah.
Sell it to me. So for me, no, I think if like, no, facts first lah.
Okay.
For me, it's only
Facts
facts first.
Okay.
Not to say people's feelings are unimportant.
Yeah.
Facts first.
Okay.
Facts first, yeah.
Talk about facts first, then like, okay, now you tell me how you feel about that fact.
Facts
Yeah.
don't care about your feelings.
Yeah, facts don't care about shit.
All right. Mick?
Me, okay.
Yeah.
You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all.
Not anymore already lah.
Yeah.
Nowadays cannot already.
Nowadays
Yeah.
I would
Used
say
to when I had like
kinda-
more free time.
I would say
I
disagree.
think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
on me also, yeah.
Disagree. Okay.
You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet.
No.
Ooh.
I know.
I do.
You rarely worry. No, I worry. So disagree, right?
Yeah.
I always worry about that. Yeah.
You rarely worry about whether you make a good. Okay.
I feel like I worry about the good first impression, but if they don't have a good first impression, I'll let it go.
They.
Me.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
like I try and make a good first impression of you. If you don't like it, I will just be like, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, can't make everyone like you. But the first impression I try to leave is always try to be a good one.
yes.
Like we're on stage a lot, you know.
That's the thing. I think
People that
train
don't see
for
you,
that.
you want the best first impression. So
Correct.
I will do like middle disagree.
All right, Keren?
I'm gonna have to go agree lah.
Right?
I think I've set myself up.
To just absolutely not give a shit. Yeah.
So I don't give a shit about what people think.
But you don't prioritize
Of course
it.
I do.
Yeah.
But I don't worry about whether they think I've made a good impression for them or not.
Oh, okay.
So the
okay.
way I approach meeting people is I am how I am.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like Popeye, I am.
I am what I am.
I am
what I am. And I think this goes into my sociopathic bullshit a little bit, which
Yeah.
is people have asked me before, do you care what people think? And the way I think is, who the fuck are you
Yeah.
for me to impress you?
You start a lot if you're thinking with that.
yes, actually. I don't know why. And it's not like I don't care, no.
Yeah.
Right? It's more like if I have no relationship with you at all, why I want to spend my energy impressing you? You impress me lah.
Oh, well, that's very strong. You
this-
got a very strong
yeah.
personal kind
Wolves
of like.
don't care about the opinions of sheep.
Okay, all right.
That's a sticker on the back of your car, you fucking asshole.
Shit. You make me sound like one of the Rogan people, you know.
You are. Dude, you're a JRE proxy for fucking weakling.
Nice. Move to Austin, lah. You.
Shit.
Okay, who read this now? Sorry.
No idea who that you are.
you
Me,
did.
ah? Oh,
You-
okay.
yeah.
That means you.
Okay. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. It depends also. What activity?
Yeah.
What people?
Kind of. Yeah.
Am I sitting down or standing up?
Okay, you know what? This one, I'm actually going to go for neutral.
Yeah.
I'm
actually going to go agree only because these days I consider team-based activities either drinking or pub quiz.
Okay.
Or
Right.
like if I
Apex.
yeah.
Yeah.
Team-based Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
gonna go
okay.
slide agree only.
I'm a bit of a soloist lah, so I disagree slightly.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Mick?
You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches.
Approaches.
Hard agree. I
Oh,
actually...
you always trying to go.
I
different?
always do try and do something kind of different.
Oh, okay.
Like,
Yeah,
maybe not...
jerking off with your left hand.
Which is...
Yeah.
honestly,
Oh no, I just kidding.
that's a skill.
Jerking off with his left foot, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, whoa. Oh.
Bro, jorking it with someone else's left
oh,
foot.
Damn.
Like, hey, man,
Hey.
let's try, let's go.
Like the Chris Rock say, if you can do it, doesn't mean it should be done.
Yeah.
Okay, guys?
I'm always trying to
Just
find
because you
the
can
line.
do it, don't mean it to be done.
That's right. Yeah. I'm a traditionalist. I found one good way to do it.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I stick to it.
Yep.
But if you need to convince me, I guess, okay. So far answering all these questions, emotion plays a big part.
Okay.
Yes.
If you nicely tell me, nicely explain to me there's a better way to do it, I'm more inclined
Yeah.
to follow.
Yeah.
But if just up to me, I'll stick with
Okay.
down what I've done before. So you enjoy? No. So disagree. Not hard disagree, but disagree.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, it's important to know. It says you enjoy experimenting. So maybe you just do it for the shits and giggles of it.
I think I
definitely
do.
no.
So I think I do.
No. You do?
Yeah, with like new
Okay.
and untested. Like if let's say I found a way to do one thing this way.
Yeah.
After doing it a few times, I'll go, is there any other way cannot or not?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
get like itchy, you know.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
the lazy person efficiency, because they said like if you ever want to do a job faster, hire a lazy person because they'll figure out how to do it like with the least amount of energy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Nice. I hired Johnson, right? Yeah.
Oh, Johnson.
He hasn't been to work in a week. God damn it, I fucked up.
Shit. Fucker.
Yeah, that CEO
He's working for a
material
different
right
country
there.
now.
Yeah. He hasn't been working here for 10 years. God damn it, Johnson. Always a forward thinker. That's manager
But
material.
how are
right there.
profits up?
Wait, so when we fired Johnson and he didn't rob us anymore, profits went up? God damn it, Johnson did it again.
Johnson, yes.
He's a genius.
What fraud? Shit. Okay, who was next?
Okay, you prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest.
Okay, the
Oh.
wording is a bit weird because when you say being sensitive, it has a negative kind of like.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think what
connection
you're
there.
saying again, it comes down to emotions or logic.
Okay, so I've already out myself
Yeah.
already. So yes, agree.
I will say this one, I'm going to go more on agree. I don't know. I'm the kind of person where if I deliver you some bad news, I feel like I have to make sure that I deliver it in a way that you don't feel so like
You sugarcoat it.
you sugarcoat a bit. And like the thing is,
I totally get
you
that.
want to give someone some kind of bad news, like if you do it in like the worst way, they're not gonna listen to you.
Yeah.
because it feels like
Yeah.
an insult. So you have to
Yeah.
really take care of like the sensitivities to really drive home your point. You know, I know-
You can deliver the truth
Yeah.
well. You don't have to
Yes.
just like hard cold
Yeah,
truth
yeah.
and then back it up by I'm telling you the truth what? It's like you're using
Yeah.
the truth for your own
Yeah.
ego.
Dude,
Okay,
I
guys?
completely agree. You know, people that say like, "Oh, I tell it like it is." That's why everyone hates you, though. Really.
Yeah, lah.
But you deliver the bad news and it's harsh, but it's joking.
So
The
okay,
way
yeah.
You harsh, but it's joking.
yeah, I know. I for me, it's always have to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I always prioritize being honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though it's like it might be a sensitive thing or so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Say, I would rather get the honesty out of the way.
Yeah.
Right,
And then after that, I can jaga your feelings.
right.
So, but you're right. The way you present it
The
is
way you
important.
present it, yeah.
So usually I'll be like, bro, remember actually 2 hours ago I ran over your cat, no?
Right. What?
Shit.
Yeah, cheers lah.
Cheers, lah, bugger. Cheers, lah. Come on, lah.
Drinking.
Yeah.
there
Hey,
you go.
never had a bugger got another 8 life, lah, bro. Don't worry. Now you see. So
Tell you, Keren.
Okay,
let's
next.
go next.
Yeah.
you right.
I'll go.
Never go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore.
Kind of similar to like this now the question
Yes.
as well, right?
I
I slightly disagree. Yeah.
I can't say about the new experiences, but I do like reading about more stuff like knowledge areas. So I will say
Nerd.
Fucking nerd.
Hey, you guys didn't hear about this passion is powered by bacteria? I'll see you guys in my cave.
Hey, give him some hard truths.
Yeah.
You're a fucking nerd.
Hey, fucking give me your lunch money, you fucking nerd.
You're gonna be alone for your rest of your life.
Yeah. Here's a hard truth, you virgin. It grew back, you bitch.
You answer already?
For me, I would say slight agree. I like new experiences. I
Yeah.
definitely like knowledge areas. But now, when seek out new experience,
Yeah.
as long as it doesn't require me to leave the house
Okay.
or go around too much,
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
Okay.
A new chat room to explore.
Yeah,
That kind
because
of thing, yeah.
Jesus.
because people will say, "Oh, do you like new experience?" I go, "Yes." You want to go hiking? I say, "Kill yourself." Fuck off.
You go hiking with him and push him off the cliff.
Push.
Then new experience lah.
What did you new experience? A broken collarbone, you dumb.
It's a new experience for both of us.
Yeah.
How's that
I've
feel,
never done
Newton?
this.
Yeah.
You've never been to physiotherapy for a year, and I think it's just working out.
And I've never experienced attempted homicide.
yeah.
Okay, next one, guys. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. Yes.
Hard agree.
Yes, hard
yes,
agree.
yes,
Hard
yes,
All
agree.
the time.
Yes.
You feel like this
Dude,
is part of your brain.
paranoia, no?
Yeah.
Paranoia most of the time.
Correct.
I wake up in the morning. What the fuck's gonna go wrong today?
Yeah. I wake up in the
yeah.
morning and say, why I wake up?
Yeah. I have the
It sounds
like
like
part of
something
my
your
brain.
cousin.
Yeah.
I
It
know,
sounds
I
like
know.
your cousin would have said, like,
Yeah.
wake up for what?
The best.
The
You want
best lah.
to char somebody
Oh
and say
my
like,
God.
you wake up for what?
Yeah.
Uh,
Everything is just like, oh my god, what if this goes wrong? What if this goes wrong? But again, like it just comes. You just have to deal with it. You know what I mean?
Correct,
But yeah,
correct.
I would say that. Yeah.
Okay, Mick.
Okay. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones?
I agree.
Yes.
I would agree.
Yeah,
I would agree.
I
Yes.
agree.
I would
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why I masturbate, Anila.
Yeah, correct.
I
Yeah.
masturbate on my solo mission on PlayStation.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how much of a soloist I
Yeah.
am.
Correct.
Yeah.
You-
Okay, go.
You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories
What
for a
kind
living.
of question is this?
Absolute disagree.
What
Huh?
they're trying to say.
Is
What?
this one just for J.K. Rowling?
I
was
think so.
like, what is going on?
I feel like there are actual people that.
They're going to ask about trans people.
Yeah. Are you a Hufflepuff or Gryffindor?
yeah.
That's the next one.
If it means books, then I would agree because
think
I'm
just-
not like a book kind of person.
I think let's just. Oh yeah, okay. Like yeah. Fictional stories for a living, so like
Yeah.
a novel.
but
But can you
fictional
imagine
stories,
yourself doing it or not?
I can imagine. I can
yeah.
imagine doing myself writing like fictional stories.
okay.
Yeah.
But fictional stories also entails like you write a script for a movie or so, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
why.
Yeah.
A novel, a script,
novel,
whatever,
yeah.
whatever.
Can,
Yeah.
but it's very hard for me to imagine that for a living. Yeah, I would say. Yeah, so feeling wise, I have to go slight disagree. Like, I don't know
Okay,
why.
okay.
Wait,
right.
no. If you cannot imagine, that means you agree with
You
it.
agree.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
slight
yeah,
agree.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
okay. I don't know why. I cannot even though I'm in like a business of like coming up with extreme bullshit. Right?
Yeah.
Which entails like you think like you can do that, but I cannot imagine lah. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, hard disagree. Like I want to, like I can
Oh.
100% imagine, like I still have the dream
Yeah.
of finally writing my novel,
Yeah.
which is you all know that the I don't know if I told you all the story or not.
Big Dick.
Yeah. Ah, the dream.
The sequel to Moby Dick. Big Dick.
Big Dick Private Eye. So Moby Dick comes back.
Oh, because the fedora.
He has the fedora, the trench coat, and he's in 1943 LA solving.
Yeah, just like a huge. What was it? A sperm whale or what whale was Moby
I
Dick?
think it was a sperm whale.
Yeah, it was
yeah.
just sliding down Fifth Avenue.
Yeah.
yeah.
Gigantic.
That's
you
right.
know.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah.
think about the murder scene, Dick? Well, you just done washed away all the evidence now with that blowhole.
There goes Moby Dick again. The best goddamn detective I've ever seen. Yeah, that's my magnum opus, like guys.
Keep the dream alive.
I
bro.
100%.
Yeah. All right. Only at 37%.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
shit,
Look
I
at
bet.
that. Okay, we should.
Okay.
Who said this now?
Oh yeah, me. I said. Sorry.
Okay, so you favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects.
I'm gonna go
For me, yes.
slight disagree on this.
If you favor efficiency in decisions, even
if it means disregarding
some emotional aspects.
I guess
Example?
I mean, would you do something that means that the results are better, but
Okay.
it disregards people's thoughts?
Oh, I am a
That means, let's say you got to complete a project.
yeah.
Would you rather
Would you make them work overtime?
make decisions because of
The-
efficient, or you make because
I'm
of the
I'm a bit of a ends justify the means kind of person.
Okay.
So
Okay,
I would
yeah.
go yes.
yes. Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed. Efficiency
Do
first.
whatever it takes
Yes.
to get the. If you have a goal, you have a job, you have a duty. Do whatever it takes to get it because that's your responsibility.
I'm gonna go slight disagree.
Oh,
Slight disagree. Yeah, I feel like if you want to make a good decision, and maybe I'm thinking of it in like a specific context, but if you do everything to make a better decision, everyone's gonna hate you, and it's actually gonna suffer later. In that sense.
productivity later on is
Yeah.
it? Okay.
Yeah. So
Alright.
I would
Okay,
say slight
okay.
disagree.
You'll never be an Elon Musk type billionaire then.
And I thank fucking God that will be the result.
Very un-German of him.
Actually,
Actually.
yeah. Okay.
Germans don't really have a good reputation for being considerate. You know what I mean? You prefer to do chores before allowing yourself to relax.
Slight disagree.
Yeah.
Slight disagree. Yeah. Slight agree. Sorry.
So I would say
Slight
slight agree.
agree,
Yeah,
slight
no,
agree.
no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
slight agree.
Nothing to add. It's just how I am.
I feel
Yeah.
like something just nags at you. You know, like when you're having fun, and then you know you got stuff to do.
Oh, yeah. A bit FOMO-ish. as well.
Yeah.
The way I think is like get it out of the way first.
Yep, that's
Yes.
it. That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Harvest all first, and then later on, like okay, then I can.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think this is pretty simple one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next one, huh?
Yeah.
In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others.
That is, you would go hard agree.
Not hard,
But
I would
yeah.
say somewhat lah.
You go flaccidly.
Flaccidly agree. Yes. I go half chub agree.
Yeah.
Just the tip agree.
Yeah. Giving them a 9 o'clock agree, not a full 12.
Yeah.
8:45. lah.
I'm willing to swallow my pride. Again, what's with the wording? I'm willing to swallow my pride to like not again. Like, I don't want to, the yin yang balance kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know, if the person is like really feverishly wanting to prove their case or anything,
Yep.
you've got to be the ice to their fire, kind of balance things
I
out.
right.
see.
Okay,
If they go
okay.
fire, you go fire. It's just gonna create a huge inferno. Yeah.
Okay,
So
okay.
I'm willing to go. I'm not back out so much, but willing to chill a bit lah, rather than
Okay.
like
Yeah,
like
I will go slight disagree.
So
Have
in
you
disagreements,
ever
you
been in
prioritize providing a
you've
point. So
been in an
disagree.
argument or you've seen
Disagree, yeah?
I disagree. Yeah.
you've seen an argument before between two fire people, right? Like both are just really
Dude, so the reason why I put a slight agree, I
Yeah.
think it might actually be more than slight.
Yeah.
Is because all these years of doing comedy, we sit on a table where there's some other bunch of comics
Yeah,
there. Some
yeah.
fucker talk some shit.
Yeah.
You gotta be like,
yeah.
no, fuck your feelings.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to prove my point to you right now. And then
yeah.
Duffler will mouth, and then we'll mouth, and everyone starts
Yeah,
mouthing
yeah,
off. So
yeah.
like,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
At that
Okay.
point, like I've done enough of this where I know that all the feelings are fake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So beyond the feelings is the you found the
the niche, the crux.
the
Yeah.
crux of it.
Yeah.
lah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see.
All bluff.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
All right.
Also, fuck your feelings.
Oh shit. Okay.
There we go. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings.
Yes, I
Agree.
agree.
Hard
I agree.
agree.
Yeah. Very hard for me to.
I used to.
You
Okay.
used to.
I used to. These days, I think I don't know what shifted. It's more like a what's the English word for like adat? Manners?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, more like a manners thing where
Yeah.
like if I go and there's a table there, I'll go and like, oh hi, hello.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll just do that
Okay.
first.
Okay.
Last time I used to like, not to say I'm not an introvert now, but like last time I just go and sit down.
Yeah.
No, I'll wait for people. Now like if I go, they already see me approaching already.
Yeah.
For me, I feel the gentlemanly thing to do
Yep.
is I go into whether I want to talk to you after that is a different thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I just say hi, I'm Keren. You are. I'll forget the name.
Yeah.
But you are.
Yeah.
And then I'll sit down.
Oh. Okay.
We're at 110 now.
Okay.
Okay. I big time with them. I'm comedian, so they have to talk to me
Oh,
first.
there we go lah.
There you go.
There we go lah.
Why you do bank job? Talk to
Talk
me first. Lah. Okay, guys. We'll go.
Okay, we
we'll
go,
say
okay.
something quick and then just
Correct.
like move
Your
on. Yeah.
mood can change very quickly.
Hard agree.
Agree.
Yeah,
Agree.
yeah.
Agree.
Agree.
Okay, I
Yeah,
also a
yeah.
little
I'm
bit. Actually,
bipolar. Yeah.
Yeah, no, a little bit disagree lah.
Okay. You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments.
Agree.
Not easily swayed. I am slightly. I can. Yeah. I'm emotional. Yeah.
Okay.
I will say agree. I'm probably not that easily swayed. Okay.
Okay.
You often end up doing things at the last possible moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though I plan,
yeah,
sometimes.
yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas.
Ooh.
Hard agree for
Hard
me.
agree.
I'm not hard, but yeah. Second agree.
I
Yeah.
like having discussions like that.
I
Yes.
really like the moral gray area
the
debates.
humanity of
Yes.
it all, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the reasons why people ask me why I don't like a lot of the open micers.
Okay.
Because
Is because one of the things they don't know how to talk cock. They don't know how to banter.
Okay.
They don't know
Yeah,
how to
yeah.
just have a conversation where
Yeah.
you can debate
Yeah.
about
anything.
something or
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they think something is true. That's it, right?
That's
okay,
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. It's called autism, like.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit. I think
why.
this is going to say we have it.
Hey, bring it on. Yeah.
Okay.
Who said this now? Sorry.
Anyone. Just go.
You usually
Okay.
prefer to be around others rather than your own.
Hard disagree.
No, disagree.
Okay,
yeah.
middle disagree.
I would say middle
disagree.
disagree.
Yeah. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. No,
I love it.
No,
I
disagree.
really disagree.
Highly theoretical, as in like a lot of like suddenly.
No abstract facts. That
Just
means
pure facts.
hypotheticals.
Okay.
Maybe this, maybe that. What if like this? What if like that?
No.
You don't get bored?
No, I don't care.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. When facts and feelings,
Yeah.
When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart.
Nope. I usually disagree.
Facts and feelings conflict.
I will say a
Follow your
light
heart.
disagree on my side. I feel like I'm usually always like head first.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I play safe, so yeah.
Heart first, huh?
Yeah. No. I mean, like I play safe, so usually the heart wants to go for it.
yeah.
Play safe is the opposite.
The opposite.
So,
So
you usually
also
find yourself
disagree
following.
little bit
Yeah, slightly disagree.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
would
slightly
say-
agree.
Slightly agree.
Yeah.
Slightly. I don't know. I feel like I get distracted easily now.
100%.
Like really,
100%.
really,
Yes,
really
yes, yes,
easily.
yes.
Yes. Yep.
You rarely second guess the choices that you have made. What?
What? No, I always so rarely second guess.
That means disagree.
High disagree. Yeah.
Second, third, fourth guess.
Yeah.
I do
I'm
all
still
that
guessing about shit I did in
shit.
high school, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll wake up like that girl was flirting with me.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one
Oh,
is the demon
that
lah,
one, dude.
Jesus.
Or not even that.
Yeah.
It's like, should I have asked her out in a different way?
100%, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. I have this question is basically asking, do you have regrets or not? Yes,
Tons.
a lot.
All
I have
the-
nothing but.
All the fucking songs that I love are all about regrets,
Yeah.
bro. Like that's,
Yeah.
that's my
Yeah.
jam.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing.
Slightly agree. I think for all of us, lah, guys.
I'm gonna
say
go
me-
neutral.
For me
Yeah.
alone and looking at y'all. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say I agree.
Okay. I highly agree.
Okay.
For you too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
No. Your friends will describe you. So you said yeah.
I say
slightly-
yes.
your friends. Oh, your friends. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say yes.
I would say yes.
I would say
I would
the,
say yes.
the slight, the middle
Okay.
agree for me.
All right. You are drawn to various forms of creative expressions, such as writing.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
writing bullshit. Like
Agree. Yeah.
books and all that. I agree. It's like
Fuck books, right?
Yeah.
give me pictures, lah. Jesus. Yeah.
You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions.
Ooh.
Yep. For me, yeah.
Yeah, I would say
Slight disagree.
I
Yeah.
would
Okay.
say slight agree.
Yeah.
Okay.
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 You like to have a to-do list for each day.
I like to do list, but each day,
Yeah.
maybe agree a bit lah.
I
Yeah.
would
I don't
say-
do it, but I like the idea.
Yeah, I would say
Yeah.
slight disagree. I do have things I want to do.
I got a mental note lah.
Yeah.
So
But
I'm gonna put
usually-
slight
Yeah.
disagree.
Yeah,
lah.
like,
Yeah.
but
Slight
like, you know,
disagree.
usually Saturday or Sunday, you don't want to have a list.
Yeah.
You just want to
yeah.
like, hey man, let's just see how this
Yeah.
goes. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Okay. You rarely feel insecure.
Hard
disagree, bro.
Jesus.
Oh.
Hard
my God.
disagree.
I'm
Wow.
I'm doing this test and I feel insecure
Yeah, that's
right
right.
now. Yeah.
I'm checking your answers to see whether I'm gonna get the same as you.
I think for all three of us, going to come out. You are a comedian. It's just going to say that shit, huh?
You avoid making phone calls. Oh, I middle agree actually. Yeah.
Oh,
Text for me. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'm a
Yeah.
heavy text guy. Yeah.
I disagree, lah. I'd rather just talk, lah.
Oh,
Faster.
so call, huh?
Just enough done. Enough.
Okay,
So
yeah.
that because I don't want to keep talking to a person. That's why.
Yeah.
Because chat
You
need to
never
go-
know.
yeah.
For me, I
just
never
call
know
straight.
how to end chatting or texting as well. They just go on and on and
Yeah,
on.
I'll put a slight agree also. I
Okay.
feel like sometimes on the phone I get very stressed. I get very nervous.
Ah,
Especially,
yeah.
especially people I don't know.
I get nervous texting.
Oh, I
Eh?
don't. I get nervous talking.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I get nervous texting because what I realize is for me, tone is very important.
Oh,
I see,
yes.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
So
yeah,
you cannot know what a person's tone is for me anyway
Yeah.
through text.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
I don't have that brain.
I also hate making phone calls because my earring kind of shot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Huh? Cannot.
Speakerphone, bro. Speakerphone.
You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints.
I
Agree.
do.
Yeah,
I do.
do.
Slightly agree.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Next. Okay, almost there, guys.
Okay.
Almost
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You can easily connect with people you have just met.
Depends though. Depends. Depends on what kind of dress you're wearing.
Yeah. Depends on if she already liked me or not.
Okay,
Yeah.
how long does it take for you guys to get comfortable with someone?
I always say this about
Have they watched me on stage?
that's very valid. I
Yeah.
That's actually a very
This
Yeah,
one
yeah.
is
Yeah.
yes, I can easily connect with
Sorry,
someone.
people say you get to know someone deeply after you have sex with them. You say after he's watching a 5
after
minutes
that, it's
after
fucking
your
fucked
set.
up, lah.
Yeah. After watching my set.
Yeah.
Not sex, set.
Yeah, 100%. I can connect with you if you've watched me
Yeah.
and you already think I'm funny. Then yes.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
okay,
I don't
okay.
waste my time.
Even the new faces in the comedy scene, so it takes me a while,
Yep.
actually.
Yeah.
A few weeks of you coming to the shows, and then I see, and then after maybe the third or fourth time, and then I feel comfortable, see you again, all that. So it takes me a while.
I'm going to put a slight disagree on this platform.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put middle disagree on
You
this.
just met.
Because everyone that knows me also said it'll take a while for me to get comfortable
Correct.
with you, and only then I'll actually be myself. You
Okay,
know?
okay, all right.
Okay.
If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. If your plans are interrupted, you know what? Yes.
Yes.
I usually have this thing where if I'm in the middle of a plan, if I'm doing something,
Yep.
I want to do that first.
Yeah.
Let's say in the middle, somebody call, oh,
Yeah.
if my mom say go and buy this first, go and do
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like, no. I want to get back to do that
Yep,
thing I'm
yep.
doing first because
Your plan.
I already set
Oh,
already.
okay.
Yes, that's the thing. I feel like I've set my mind to do it, and I'm gonna keep doing it until it's finished. And even if I get interrupted, but sometimes I interrupt myself. But I always be like, okay, you know what? Let's get back to what we're doing.
Yeah.
So I'll say actually a hard agree.
I agree. Slightly agree. Yeah.
Slightly agree, yes.
Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. You are still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago.
Hard agree.
Hard
agree. Okay.
Why did I eat that? Yeah. you are not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. What?
Hard disagree.
Yeah, I
Not-
love all the time.
Not
Love
too
it.
interested. Oh no, of course.
That's why. Yeah.
Disagree.
I love
Yeah,
talking about that.
that's why.
Okay, your emotions control you more than you control them.
I'm going to go disagree on
I'm
this.
gonna go with disagree.
Emotion controls you more than you control them.
I think this
Agree.
test is going to reveal who is empathetic and who is actually a fucking sociopath.
Hey,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Better to know now. That's right. Yeah. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel that on what is more logical or efficient.
Ooh.
You focus on you focus more on how the affected people might feel than on what is
more
Essentially,
logical.
do you prioritize results or do you prioritize people?
feelings. Oh,
I'm gonna go neutral.
You focus more on
We'll
how
go
the
disagree
affected
again
people. Again, I agree. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Next.
Okay.
Okay. Final stretch.
He's going to say I'm a robot now. After this, I can't feel
Dude,
shit.
you're Skynet, lah. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. I'm gonna go with slight agree.
Yes.
I do actually do. Oh, I do this thing now. I do 20 and 5.
What's that?
So I do 20 minutes of work
One's
and 5
20-year-old.
minutes. Those are my measurements, Keren.
No, either of those numbers are not good. Mick, we didn't have a fucking chat.
20-0-50. What kind of woman is that?
Mick, she's what IQ?
Yeah. That's my aim.
God
That's
damn
my
it.
aim.
What is 20 and 50?
So
No, that
you
means
do-
this eye 20 vision, this eye 5 vision today.
I'm a pirate, dude.
Yeah.
I'm Captain Jack Sparrow.
He only dates pirates.
20 and 5 is 20 minutes work, 5 minutes break. So very intense burst, and then you relax, and then intense burst, and then you relax. That's what I do now.
Okay. I'm both, I plan and everything, but then within that plan, spontaneous bursts.
okay.
So
okay.
I
Which is
neutral.
why we also want to plan it, because we're not going to do it consistently. We have to plan it out.
That's
so
why,
when we do it,
yeah.
This is what we got to do.
I do
Okay,
both.
okay.
I do both.
Yeah.
Okay, next.
When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you.
Agree.
Absolutely.
Oh my
Agree.
God.
Absolutely.
I don't know what I feel like I'm gonna let one of you guys down, or like my friend, or like my family or whatever, and I just don't know how.
Every day I feel that.
That's the whole thing. Also, like when you fail at something, you're so hard on yourself because you're just scared that you let someone else. Like you're okay with letting yourself down. You're yourself.
Easy.
You're a piece of shit.
No.
Everyone else.
I've already let myself
Yeah,
down,
that's
so
why.
I'm fine
Yeah.
with it.
It's
Yeah.
just everyone else, like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking
That's
disappoint
right.
myself.
Yeah.
Okay, you would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time.
Yes.
Agree?
I would say
Agree. You believe in pondering. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time.
Disagree.
I hard disagree with
Hard
this.
disagree.
I hard disagree.
Yeah.
I love just talking cock about weird shit.
Yeah.
I would,
Philosophical
Yes.
stuff.
I disagree, but like I've seen too many like YouTube debate videos now
Yeah.
where they just go around in circles and
Correct.
circles.
Yeah,
They say,
yeah.
do you believe in a higher
Yeah,
being?
yeah.
What do you believe? What do you
Yep,
mean
yep,
by
yep,
believe
yep.
that?
Ah,
Don't
yeah,
like
yeah,
shut
yeah,
up.
yeah.
just
Our
answer.
Jordan Peterson
Yeah.
asshole, right?
Yeah.
So
Fuck you.
I would have gone hard disagree, but the way they debate
Yeah.
now is like
Correct.
Dude,
shut
the way
up
they
lah.
debate now is an argument.
Yeah.
There's no like
they argue the language rather
Yeah.
than the
point.
The point. Yeah.
What
it's
do,
like,
well, what do you mean if you strip it of all context? No, shut the fuck up.
just like
These are the
cannot
people
lah.
who like they just want people to think they're smart. They actually don't
Yeah,
know
yeah,
what
yeah,
they're saying.
They're
you know.
pseudo
yeah,
intellectuals.
Which is why I put hard disagree.
Yeah.
I love doing this because I only end up doing this with other dum-dums like us.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about shit and then
Yeah.
we'll make jokes about it.
Yeah.
You know, at least you want to make people laugh lah. This is fine.
You talk about smart shit and then you joke. That's the best.
That's
right.
best,
Yeah.
Okay.
You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places.
I would actually agree with this.
I feel like more comfortable in the city. Definitely.
Definitely more.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a middle agree on this.
I'm going to go middle because I like quiet places in the middle of busy places.
That's exactly it.
Whoa.
I like to
okay.
go to bustling places and find a small peaceful spot for myself.
So I can observe. I can
yes,
watch.
Yeah.
Oh, remember that coffee place in Hanoi? In Ho Chi Minh. We went to
yeah.
that corner there. We just sat down.
That
and
was
just,
the perfect description.
It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
The sun blazing down, but we had a nice iced coffees with me.
That
I
was the
like,
closest I've got in the 2000s to being happy. Yeah.
That was no. Honestly, yes. That was the moment where I was like, this is actual proper happiness right here.
closest you get to this millennium to be.
Yes,
Yeah,
in this millennium, I think that was the closest I've gotten, guys. I'm not lying.
Oh my god.
The 90s, great.
Yeah. No problem.
After Y2K, not so much.
Yeah.
Okay, if a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof.
Ooh. Again, of gut feeling. Yes, I agree.
Yeah, I would say. I would say a slight agree on that.
Feels right to me without needing further. Nah, I'm gonna disagree. Usually, I tend to like. I want to make sure I'm like doing the correct thing a little bit.
Yeah,
Okay.
Slight disagree lah.
All right. Okay.
So I got a bit of like input lag there lah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, 10 more questions, guys. 10
yes.
more questions.
Yes.
You often feel
Agree.
overwhelmed. Agree. Hard agree, right? Everyone hard agree. Okay.
Yes.
I got nothing going on. They're like, oh my god, how am I going to do all this
I know,
nothing in
yeah,
24
yeah,
hours?
yeah.
Jesus. Like, okay.
You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps.
I disagree.
Slight disagree.
I'm gonna slight disagree as well.
Because there's ways to do it better,
Correct.
faster.
For
so-
me,
so,
if you end up skipping over steps,
Yeah.
that's called like that's like speed running. You know, you
Yeah,
find
yeah,
a,
yeah.
you find a pro.
That's Johnson.
Yeah.
That's Johnson. That's fucking Johnson killing it again, bro.
You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. Agree. I'm going to go middle agree on this.
You know what? Prefer creative solutions? Yes.
I enjoy. It's not like I'm going to do it all the time, but I enjoy doing it.
Yes.
Because I'm thinking about like cooking. I follow the recipe. I follow step by step and all that.
yeah.
So,
Okay. So if we
solutions.
use that as an example,
Uh.
then this one's correct for me because the recipe will be there. I'll be like, who the fuck are you telling me shit? Okay.
Who this Gordon fella lah coming in telling me how to cook my eggs?
I mean, I will have the ingredients lah, but
No, it says like a teaspoon of salt. You know salt, then you just what creative way?
so fucking
Salt
sweat.
water,
I sweat inside lah.
Seawater lah,
sweat
got salt inside.
Seawater lah.
Yeah, seawater.
So you cook topless.
I cook topless, bro.
The stuff just goes in.
Over, over, fucking dripping inside.
Oh my god.
Okay. This one. Not right. Okay, prefer tasks require you come back creative. Slightly disagree. Okay, for me. All right. You are more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice.
Slight disagree for me.
Emotional intuition.
Good
Rely
disagree
on
with this, yeah.
logical reasoning. Yeah, slightly disagree.
Because
yeah.
my emotions sometimes are fucking stupid.
That's
you know?
why.
I
Wait, you
cannot
are-
count on my emotions.
You are more likely to rely on. So y'all don't go intuition. Y'all go reasoning, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay, correct.
Okay, you struggle with deadlines.
Fuck yes.
Slight agree. Yeah.
Middle agree.
You feel
Oh,
confident.
the last one, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, here we go.
Last one, huh?
Yeah.
You feel confident that things will work out for you.
Disagree.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
and final
Yeah.
question. Select your gender.
Dinosaur.
Male don't have.
Oh, damn.
Why don't have dinosaur? Fucking
sorry.
racist
I'm gonna
ass.
go for Transformers.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
ready, guys?
Yeah,
Ready?
okay.
Okay,
See
see results. Oh, it's sold out information.
Oh shit.
To the dark web already. Okay,
Ooh.
okay. Who wants to start first?
We go. Okay, no,
Okay.
I start first.
Okay.
Since we're doing this side,
Yeah.
my personality type is INTP T, logician.
Ooh, okay.
So,
okay. What
As
is a
an
logician?
INTP logician,
Yeah.
you possess a unique blend of intellectual curiosity, analytical prowess, and a penchant for abstract thinking.
And Logitech mouse.
Logitech mouse, correct. I actually do have a Logitech mouse and keyboard.
Oh,
this
the
is
combo,
marketing
ah.
I got the
next
combo
level, bro.
because my laptop keyboard fucked up. I had to buy a keyboard, a desktop
shit.
keyboard
Yeah,
for
yeah.
it.
You guys don't know, last week
Yeah,
just
fucked up,
died,
bro.
right? Your laptop.
Just died.
Okay,
Just died.
sorry. So,
Your mind is a playground of ideas, constantly exploring complex concepts, seeking to
Ooh.
understand the world around you, the
Okay.
underlying principles. You approach life. Okay, so I think this is the main one. Like you
Yeah.
approach life with a rational, logical mindset, preferring to rely on facts and reason rather than emotions or conventional wisdom.
okay.
Okay.
Yep.
Your thirst for knowledge drives you. You're not content with surface level understand. That's correct.
Ooh.
Instead, you strive to grasp intricacies of systems. Combined with your ability to think outside the box, sets you apart in both professional and personal spheres. Personality traits. So that's the one they have down there, lah.
Okay.
Okay. I am 71% introverted.
Okay.
I am 89% intuitive.
Ooh. Okay.
My nature is 75% thinking.
Ooh. Okay.
My tactics is 65% prospecting.
How do you use that in turn-based
Yeah.
combat war?
Which one will give me the highest crit chance? That's what I want to know. That's all I give a fuck about, bro.
What does that mean? Actually, I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah,
let me. Okay, so prospecting.
You find those gold in the mountains.
Yeah, oh yeah. I always do want to find them gold up in them layer hills.
Prospecting.
Okay, that means you are likely very adaptable, easygoing, and flexible, prioritizing spontaneity over stability.
Ooh,
okay.
okay. You don't bend lah. You flexible can like.
I
No,
can-
you do bend. You do bend.
No, I cannot.
Yeah.
My back fucked up, bro.
Okay. Go. Next identity.
Identity, I am 71% turbulent. You are likely self-conscious, sensitive to stress, success-driven, perfectionistic, and eager to improve. The stress part correct lah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Career path.
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay.
Yes.
Here we go.
Fuck. Why you didn't say shit? Fields such as scientific research, software development, data analysis, or philosophical inquiry often appeal to your logical, systemic approach.
Oh, he knows you're Indian.
Yeah. How the fuck? How the
This is already gonna get you into Mumbai University, bro.
That's why. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't even need exams.
What the shit? Your path may not be straightforward. Finding a role that offers both intellectual stimulation and flexibility is crucial. Oh, must pay to get other shit, the bastards.
Well, it's got your strengths as well.
Okay, my
Yeah.
strength. Novel perspectives, ability to look beyond traditional frameworks, quick to see patterns, driven by curiosity, adaptability, independent, self-directed, truth focus. Okay. Weakness, difficulty competing tasks, resistant to structure. Fuck yes. struggling with practicalities, under promoting yourself,
Yep.
frequent procrastination, yep, and easily distracted.
Didn't say anything about money also.
Nothing.
That's big,
Nothing.
big weakness. What?
Career ideas you might love. Fuck, man.
Or-
must
or
unlock
you're gonna
that
lock-
shit.
yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna say it now to save time. Me and Keren got the same result.
Oh, shit.
But I'll
What's
just say
different
now.
Yours.
So mine is the
Okay.
personality traits. I'm 71% introverted,
Okay.
92% intuitive.
Wow.
Thinking, I am 54% thinking. I am
Okay.
51% prospecting for tactics.
Okay.
And identity, I'm 85% turbulent.
Okay, nice.
Whoa. Okay.
So-
and everything else about almost
Pretty
that?
much.
The same.
Pretty much all
So
same.
I skipped down. The funny one is for your relationships.
Okay. Yeah.
So in relationships, whether romantic, platonic, familial, you bring depth, honesty, unique perspective, blah 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 blah. You value
Depth,
intellectual
yeah.
bullshit. Okay, your logical approach, your problem solving can be a valuable asset in relationships. Now, who cares about all that? However, your tendency to prioritize logic over emotion can sometimes create challenges in your relationships. You may struggle to understand or respond to others' emotional needs, potentially coming across as insensitive or detached.
Yep.
Wow.
There
Okay.
you go.
Okay, correct lah?
Same, Mick?
Okay, so my relationship strengths: genuine honesty, conversation, valuing individuality, logical conflict resolution, thoughtful and attentive bullshit, respectful of boundaries. Weakness: emotionally distant. Difficulty initiating connections. Uncomfortable showing affection. Nah. Easily exhausted by socializing. Yes. Communication oversights and avoiding emotional discussions. And I like how it says here, your relationship superpowers and relationship pitfalls are behind the fucking paywall,
Yeah, it's behind
guys.
the paywall.
It's behind the fucking
Okay.
paywall.
Now, the last one for us, I think let's move this one. This one is fun. Logicians you may know. So other people who are also INTP.
P, yeah.
Okay. Bill Gates.
Yep.
Kristen Stewart.
Yep.
Einstein.
What?
Yeah.
Avicii. Stanley Crouch. Isaac Newton.
Wow.
Rene Descartes. Elliot Page.
Oh.
Blaise Pascal.
Elliot, not.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lord Varys from Game of Thrones.
Okay.
Neo the Matrix.
Neo the Matrix.
Neo the.
Bruce Banner.
Why is this fictional character
Dude,
in?
so even when you said Bruce Banner, you said why. There's literally a thing down there that says why.
Yeah.
Even then, like, we know some fucker's gonna ask lah.
Abed from Community.
Fictional character? No lah.
Yeah,
not fictional
okay.
lah, yeah.
Okay, let's do
So
Brian.
now it's Brian. Okay.
Okay. So my personality type is advocate.
Oh,
Okay.
INFJ/T.
INFJ. Okay.
Yes. You possess a unique combination of idealism and insight that sets you apart in today's world. Your rich inner life is characterized by complex emotions, vivid imagination, and deep well of empathy that allows you to connect with others on a profound level. You have an unwavering commitment to your principles and an intense desire to make a positive impact in the world around you. Justice!
Ooh, yo.
There you go,
This
yeah.
is your paladin shit all over again.
Yeah,
Okay.
Your natural ability to understand and interpret the feelings of and motivations of others is both a gift and a challenge. While it enables you to form deep, meaningful connections and offer invaluable support to those around you, it can also leave you feeling overwhelmed by the emotions and needs of others. You often find yourself torn between your desire to help and your need for privacy and solitude. Yes, I always felt that. Okay,
Yeah.
traits. Introverted also 78%.
Okay.
Yep.
Mind, intuitive, 60%.
Okay.
Yeah, nature, 64% feeling. There you go. I'm gonna get a rap sheet lah. You see? Yeah. Tactics, I'm different. Judging, 57%.
Oh.
Yeah. Identity, turbulent also 88%.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I shouldn't be
Brian
flying
is
lah.
the one that's gonna get a crit strike lah.
Yeah, 100%.
He's the guy
100%.
most likely
Yeah,
to get a crit strike lah.
yeah.
Okay, career path. In your professional life, you're driven by deep-seated need to work. Find work that aligns with your values and allows you to make meaningful difference. Blah 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 blah. Your tribe environments offer opportunities for personal growth, creativity, and chance to positively impact others' lives. Your natural empathy insight makes you particularly well suited for roles in counseling, healthcare, education, and non-profit organizations. No money lah, basically.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh no!
Help people
It's telling your
for-
personality means you
Yeah.
cannot make money one.
Cannot.
Dude, yo,
Yeah, I'm the
yo.
worst Chinese lah. guys.
You're
Yeah.
Greta Thunberg, bro.
Oh fuck!
What Chinese person goes to counseling?
Yeah.
Healthcare got lah. Education or non-profit organizations die lah.
Counseling a financial consultant lah.
Yes,
the
yes.
only
That's the only
counseling
one.
that you
Yeah,
guys
yeah,
will
yeah.
do.
Okay. The however thing, your ideas can sometimes clash with your realities of working world. You may struggle to mundane tasks of office politics. I hate that.
Okay.
Preferring to focus on bigger picture and long-term goals, finding the balance between your needs and meaningful work. Blah 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 blah. That's why I do comedy lah.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty
I
much.
don't have to deal with all this bullshit.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay. Strengths: insightful problem solving, high ethical standards. Ever since we learned about my whole, I think my dad. lah,
Yeah.
ex-police officer.
Yeah.
Dedication to meaning, creative perspective, thoughtful communication, and reliable follow through.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
I'll always score a par in golf.
Yeah.
You know,
Always. Either power or below lah.
Yeah. Weaknesses: sensitive to negative feedback. True. Discomfort with self-promotion. Yeah. Struggling
Yep.
to delegate. Oh, guys. Guys, you know me lah. You know me lah.
Yes.
Avoiding routine tasks. Overlooking small wins. Idealistic. That's what I call my PP. Idealistic expectations. Woi. What's that?
Overlooking small wins means like you don't let yourself enjoy
Yeah.
No,
Like
it's
even if a small good thing also is like it's not good enough.
you win
that kind
the
of thing,
battle, you win the war. no?
Correct.
General Adolf Patton said that. or
Correct.
something, yeah. Okay. Personal. Which one? This one. We go to
Relationships.
Oh yes. Relationships. Okay. In your relationship, you seek deep, authentic connections that go beyond surface level interactions. Your empathy and intuitive understanding of others makes you value friends and partner, capable of offering profound insights and unwavering support. You have a gift for creating safe spaces where others feel comfortable and sharing their true selves. This happened once. I
Okay.
got someone in my house.
Okay.
Yeah. She started singing.
She started
Yeah.
singing.
She started singing in my living room. I remember correctly. Yeah. And in my mind says like she feels comfortable now to sing. Yeah. My heart was saying, why are you singing?
Yep.
No, don't do this. So
You know what I would have done, right? What the fuck are you singing for?
you would say it out
It's 2
loud.
o'clock in the morning. What are you doing? People sleeping, no.
So I can make it comfortable for them, but I don't necessarily
Yeah.
be comfortable
You have the ability.
I have, but
have
I
the
don't want
ability.
yeah.
You do okay.
Yeah, I make
Okay,
things
okay.
comfortable for people, but then I'll be like, fucking respect me. lah.
Yes,
kind of thing. Yeah. And you derive great satisfaction from helping those close to you grow and flourish. Okay.
Yeah,
However,
yeah.
your need for privacy and tendency to keep your innermost thoughts and feelings hidden can sometimes create create barriers in your relationship. That's true. You may struggle to open up fully, fearing a vulnerability and misunderstanding. Finding a balance between your desire or deep connections and your need to independence and alone time is crucial for your relationship. Satisfaction, learning to communicate your needs, blah 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 blah. Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah, I want somebody with me. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
But-
yeah.
Don't indulge everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want someone with me. Just keep quiet, lah. just talk
Yeah.
properly, lah.
It's a hostage. You're looking for a hostage.
Advocates you may know.
Yes.
Martin Luther King.
Okay, so
Okay.
I also did pull up your famous people.
Yeah.
You read first because
Okay.
I think this is a good way to end it. I got some.
You got some thoughts.
No, I got some surprises here, lah.
Okay. Advocates you may know.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King.
Yep.
Nelson Mandela.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mother Teresa. Marie Kondo. Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nicole Kidman.
Yep.
Okay.
Morgan Freeman. Am I black?
Yeah.
What's going on? Yeah. Goethe. Goethe.
Goethe?
Oh,
Goethe.
painter.
I think so.
I think
yeah.
he looks
Philosopher?
like
He does look 1800s.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he's a painter,
Yeah.
probably.
Okay, then the fictional people: Jon Snow,
Okay.
Okay.
James Wilson from House MD.
Okay.
Yeah, the cancer guy.
Yeah, cancer guy.
Aragon,
Oi.
Oi.
Galadriel.
Okay. Wait, both of them? Shit,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Tom Kirkman from Designated Survivor.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah.
Kiefer Sutherland. Shit. I got Chloe from 24. I got Chloe. God damn it.
Bro, I got Jack Ryan.
Yeah,
24 should be a personality.
it should
test.
be.
Yes, it should
Who is your 24 character? We should do that next time. Fuck.
And then Rose from Titanic.
Okay.
Jesus. Yeah. And then
Better
some
make
other-
sure there's room on the
Okay.
door for both of us.
So I went and checked famous INFJ because this one put a lot of
okay.
fictional, right?
Yeah.
So so this one you
This
might
one,
be
mine,
interested.
right? You said mine.
Yeah,
right?
yours.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I want to give you 6 plus. So you mentioned all those plus. They're
Yeah.
here also. This
Okay.
was the one they didn't mention. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did it mention Gandhi?
No.
Okay, so Mahatma Gandhi.
Okay.
You okay? So you're still on the brown side, huh?
That's why-
Okay.
Maybe that's why I like him
Correct.
so much.
Correct. Exactly. Billy Crystal.
Oh,
Oh, what?
what the fuck did he advocate?
That's why, yeah. I know he's very
Personality traits. Yeah.
yeah.
he's very humanist one.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah,
His
yeah,
stories about with the Muhammad Ali and all that stuff. So
Correct.
okay, I can see it. Oh shit. All right.
Adam Sandler.
Wait,
Oh.
whoa.
The Sandman.
Wait. But I didn't like his recent specials, you know.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Okay, that one.
He
don't-
sing
that
song
one-
and it's like what? He's like that,
Feeling.
Oh.
Falima.
Oh, okay. Chalamet.
And I got 3 more also lah.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
J.K. Rowling.
Oh my god. What? She's a humanist?
She's an advocate for all the wrong
I
reasons.
mean,
That's why,
I
yeah.
mean, a certain type of human only lah,
Yeah.
according to her.
Yeah.
She feels that trans people not real.
Yeah.
That's the feeling lah.
Yeah, that's a feeling.
Oh jeez, okay.
Another amazing person, Cha.
Yeah.
Mel Gibson.
Dude, please tell me the next one's Hitler.
And the
Tell me
next
the next
one,
one.
Sugar tits.
Sugar Tits.
Sugar tits Mel Gibson.
Mel Sugar Tips Gibson.
Too old for this shit.
Too
Mel
old for this
Gibson.
shit.
Okay, yeah.
And then the last one that you share your personality with, Adolf Hitler.
There we
I'm
fucking
serious,
go.
huh?
There you go.
Triple boom.
He
1,
hit
2,
the hat
3.
trick,
Boom. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Brian,
That's
you're
right.
invited to my Christmas house party.
Hey,
this year.
come on, lah.
Your dad's gonna be so happy to meet him.
dad's
huh?
There you go. There you go.
That's all.
My
Oh my
god.
God.
Brian Uber Alice. Let's do this.
Okay, final
Oh.
question. Do you agree with the result?
I think so. I mean, a lot of these things, like they said, is not scientific because
Yeah.
you're answering those questions.
Yeah.
People, I think, cannot be categorized
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
rigidly.
Yeah.
lah.
Yep.
So I guess this is it's a cute way of trying
Yeah.
to see what your personality is
And understanding yourself a bit.
and
also.
understanding
Yeah,
yourself.
definitely,
I
definitely.
still think it's bullshit
I still think it's bullshit.
because the
too.
lady who came up with it was a fucking racist piece of shit.
I think everybody's personality, if you go deeper, like is connected to Adolf.
It's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
should
yeah.
be
Yeah,
like.
yeah. If
we
you
just
scroll a
found out
bit
with
more-
Brian as well. Like,
That's right,
I
that's
didn't
right, yeah.
know.
You Adolf, Mick and I would be like Goebbels or some shit. Goebbels or Rommel or some crap like that.
Stalin.
Stalin, yeah. I think actually mine was anyway. Yeah, so I don't know. This was a fun thing.
It was.
was
It was.
fun, yeah.
Learn a lot of-
What
about
I would
myself.
say is,
yeah.
it's a fun thing to do,
Yeah.
but please don't take things like this
Yeah.
as this is my personality now.
Yeah.
That is no different from someone behaving badly and saying, "Oh, I can just do that because I'm a Scorpio."
Yeah.
Like fuck you, you're an
yeah.
asshole.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just making excuses for bad behavior.
I was
Yeah,
saying
that's it.
that this is the astrology for people on LinkedIn.
Yes, correct.
That's,
Yeah.
that's pretty much
Oh,
it.
okay. Yeah.
Like LinkedIn, you don't have Scorpios and Sagittarius. You got
You-
INTI
yeah.
and INFJs
There
or
you
whatever.
go. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
guys. that
Follow your
was-
heart, follow
yeah.
your mind, and follow the third right.
The third Reich.
This has been our last
You
episode of
You
the
can
week.
also follow us
Yes.
instead of the third Reich. I don't know whether they're on Instagram or not now.
Me and Mick gonna
Oh,
my
take over lah.
the
You know?
rack will rise again.
This is not the twist I was expecting this season.
Yeah,
huh?
there you go.
For Brian
there
to
you
go over the wall.
Yeah.
The
Heel
other side of the
turn,
wall. Heel turn. Heil turn lah, bro.
Right. That was.
It's June already. Half the year gone already.
Good.
Might as well just
Just go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my
That
god.
was the weak link versus the Myers-Briggs.
There you go. Yeah.
Test.
Yes, that's
hope
right.
You
That's
guys
right.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it went a bit long, but I think it was fun.
I think that was good.
we
I
tried
think it
something
was good.
different. I think that was
Can,
nice.
can,
Yeah.
can.
If you guys like this, let us know, and
Yeah.
we'll find other things to go up against.
Send us stuff also if you
Yeah,
want. Like,
stuff.
Give
we
us
can-
recommendations of any like tests or surveys, anything that you know.
Yes, right.
Let's reveal how psychotic we are, how mentally damaged.
You know, if anyone wants to date us, all they gotta do is listen to the next couple of episodes of this podcast,
yeah.
and they'll know we're fucking psychotic.
Don't have to
Straight.
swipe
Yeah.
right or whatever.
No,
just
need-
like listen to
Swipe
this. And
fucking follow us on Spotify and
Yes.
on Instagram,
Yeah.
but don't date us.
That's
Just
right. That's right.
absolutely
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
not.
Yeah, buy
us.
ticket for sure, but that's
Yes.
about it, lah.
Yeah.
drop
That's
us a DM at Brian Tan Live.
Keren BDT.
Mixed up MIKSDUP.
Our podcast as well, Weekling Podcast, and One
Mic
Mic Stand. Guys, you doing any shows after learning how psychotic we are?
This week, this week a bit
You don't
quiet
have.
for me. Yeah.
Okay,
Don't have.
okay.
I
Mick?
will be in Penang this weekend. I'm
Hey!
doing a headline show in
Nice,
Penang,
nice.
for on Saturday on the 14th of June.
Yeah.
So if you guys know anyone in Penang who wants to watch some comedy, come on down.
Support this bugger. First time
First time
Penang.
Penang.
Correct,
headlining as
correct,
well.
yeah.
Go all Weekling listeners in Penang, or like mix anybody in Penang, let them know about it.
Yep.
Where to find? It's under
Penang
Penang
Comedy.
Comedy.
It's under
Penang
Penang
Comedy,
Comedy.
yeah.
You can get tickets there, or you could DM me and I'll sort tickets out.
There you
for
go. There you go. Yes. I have a bunch of open mics. We have it'll be too late now by the time this episode
Correct.
goes up tomorrow, Tuesday, June 10th. We try first episode 4.
Yep.
It's gonna be a fun show, and then on Thursday, are you doing triptych?
I'm
Mick?
not. I'm
Okay.
I'm taking the night off.
So I'm doing triptych on Thursday. Friday, I'm doing comedy mixtape.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And then on Saturday, if not mistaken, the cult list.
Cult list, yeah.
The list, yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's on Saturday.
Maybe I just come and crash one of those shows for no reason, lah.
It's the Bagheera one, this one.
Oh, yeah, I always wanted to go there.
So
I'll come and drink, lah.
come.
Yeah.
We try first on Tuesday. For me, triptych on Thursday. Comedy mixtape in Kedai KL on Friday, and the list. Bagheera SS15, right?
SS15, correct.
SS15, yeah. If you want to learn more, just come to our Instagram.
Social media, yeah.
Yeah. There you
Just
go.
go to our
There you
social
go.
media.
Yeah. All right, guys.
That's
That's it.
thank you for staying with us.
This was fun.
Very
Select
fun. Very fun.
We will
Yeah.
see you next week. Maybe with another quiz, maybe not. We'll see.
Yes.
If you guys liked it, we'll do another one. But
Correct.
for now, this is Week Link, episode 36.
Signing off, and
Yes.
we'll see Brian get into his
Yep.
Stormtrooper outfit lah. next week.
He's gonna
See
get
what-
very, very into uniform.
Let's see what views Brian comes up with after learning what we learned today.
Gonna grow that one small mustache.
Bro,
Yes.
I've been asking you to grow a beard for so long. You will grow, but you'll only end up growing that.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right. Good night, guys.
Ciao.
Ciao. Cause guys and